Alright, it's been like 3 weeks since the last episode.
Yep.
So, the first week, Edwin didn't show up until like 12 a.m., so it was like too late to do it at that point. And then last week I got sick, and this week I'm still sick, but I feel good enough to do this. So alright. Finally, after like a month, back to part 2 of Tsukihime. Oh yeah, and then they started watching the Harry Potter with Guns edit.
Oh yeah.
Is that a real bee? Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah. Anyways. The train pulls into Soya Station. It's just before 7 a.m. I left for school a bit early today, so the town hasn't quite woken up yet. It's quiet right now, but in about an hour it'll be bustling with traffic and commuters.
I really hope she doesn't show up for like a while.
Are you gonna keep watching Neville being shot?
No, because all that laughing strained my voice.
Oh. Well, I have bad news!
Hold on.
Okay. Maybe make sure to get some water. Unless you want me to do Shiel for a bit.
No, I got it. No,
All
I got
right.
it. Fuck, I guess I'm thinking about it!
My god, we're professionals.
I should make that my new ringtone.
Oh my god.
Alright.
What, just... Neville, I'm really sorry about this.
Sorry about this. I'll point you.
Oh.
I gotta move on.
Alright.
There aren't many people around today either. It feels like this town is waking up later these days. I wonder if everyone's been staying up late.
As Shiel shares this odd observation, notice how heavy her bag looks. Hey, you want help carrying your stuff to school?
Huh? Oh, no, I'm fine. I have to make a stop on the way, so I'll see you later.
Alright, you get a break for now, I suppose. She smiles a goodbye and waves as she runs off.
She smells and goodbyes.
He smells.
She smells a goodbye. Her lithe legs carry her so swiftly I almost expect a comical whoosh.
Bless me.
Bless you.
I don't know.
So, wow, even now, Shiki just can't stop thinking about Shiel's legs.
Jesus.
I feel the hive mind coming together again. I feel an urge to start running too, although there's no reason for me to hurry. Probably shouldn't be running anyway, considering my condition. Start walking towards school at my usual pace. But just as I set off... Oh, you're still here.
Oh, hey.
Oh, it's why is okay. All right.
Yeah. Forgot about this one.
Yeah. I don't know, are we even gonna learn her name for like the next few hours?
Purple girl. Purple girl.
Purple girl! Oh, the girl from before emerges from the ticket gates. She passes by briskly, slowing only to share a few choice words.
Have you no I forgot what she sounded. I forgot what I meant. Fuck it. Have you no shame acting like that in public?
None whatsoever, young lady.
Even animals know better. And she waddles away.
And with that, she stalks. She waddles away.
Alright guys, I'm still watching the video and I realized that at the very beginning Dumbledore is shooting streetlights and like the effect is actually really good. He's like using them for target practice, it's great.
I make my way to school, my steps heavier than usual. It's just about 7 when the main entrance to the school comes into view. Students hurry through the gate to go on to their club activities. They must be trying to make the most of their time before homeroom starts at 8. Soya Municipal High School, an old school celebrating 40 years since its founding. Our college admission rate isn't bad, our clubs do fine, and the rules aren't particularly strict. This is as normal a school as you can find. The only complaint male students have is that their uniforms are too old-fashioned, but the school doesn't pay much attention to it. As for the girls, their uniforms were changed 3 years ago. Apparently the school was worried that keeping the older sailor uniforms would lead to a drop in enrollment. Something feels out of place on my usual walk to the school. Things feel busier than usual. Pale-faced teachers don't rush to the faculty room. A black car I've never seen before is parked in the parking lot. There's a chill in the air. Images flash through my mind. A sparsely attended funeral, the cold black of a hearse. I sigh at my own dark thoughts. Trying to shake off the uneasy feeling growing inside me, I head for the classroom. There's no one else here yet. I sit in my chair and kill time until homeroom begins. More people begin to fill the room as I get in some studying. Morning. Managed to survive practice somehow. Who?
Who?
I'm gonna take a guess and I think I have an idea who this might be.
It's exactly who you think it is.
Okay, then I think I'll take them. You're early, Tono. I was sure we'd be the first ones here. It must be that volunteer thing. Damn, was that today? I think I was supposed to go to that. Students of 2C get along well compared to the other classes. We're pretty casual with each other before taking our seats.
Filthy casuals.
Catch up with classmates who have just ended their club activities. We go through your typical laundry list of things, from last night's ancient news to stuff that happened just minutes ago at school. We're just talking to pass the time, but this is an important morning ritual of ours. A warm-up exercise to start off the day. We'd only tire ourselves out if we have to have real conversations about everything, especially in this age of information. The mood in the classroom changes suddenly. Lively chatter dies down to a whisper. Is this like Teacher Kun or something?
No.
No, it's the best character in the entire game.
That being... Well, who's taking this one?
Well, that's what I'm wondering.
Oh, go.
Yeah. Actually, considering this line, yeah, let's have all you want to do this one?
Alright, I'll take.
Alright, you're gonna be talking for quite a bit today.
Oh, great.
Fuck.
It's not too late to back
Okay.
out.
No, it is. It is.
Yeah.
No, it is. No, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Dug my own grave, may as well make it something.
The tribe has decided your fate.
Yeah.
Neat. Alright, losers, out of the way. It's too early to deal with this shit.
Crude remarks you wouldn't expect to hear among this otherwise harmonious bunch cut through the tranquility. I don't even need to turn around to know who it is. Only one person could do this to a room.
Cheese! Good morning, Megane-kun!
What?
Is that Shin?
I'm sorry, what did he say?
Is that Shin?
I don't know. Oh, fuck. Okay, that one was loud.
Is that the guy
Right,
from Fate?
Yeah.
Yes, that's him. You
Shiro.
see Shin?
You're
Yeah,
thinking of
What'd you
I
call
was like, who the- in my mind, I'm like, who the fuck is Shin?
I forgot his name.
Shiro.
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 Fucking Shiro.
No, man, this is cousin, Shin.
Is his cousin Jerry?
Is
And
that
his
Joey
cousin
Wheeler?
Jesse?
Is that Joey Wheeler? Nah, man, that's his cousin Jesse
No,
Wheeler.
man, it's just
It's like that.
Yeah.
Is that Shiro Emiya?
No, man, this is cousin Shin.
That's his cousin Shin Emiya.
Oh my god. Wrong, the Emiya family doesn't have any next of kin outside of Shiro.
Yeah.
The Four Eyes.
ケイさんも新規臭い顔しやがってまったくクソみたいな野郎ですね
Did I write this?
Yeah, I was gonna say, this sounds like you. Something you're looking straight
well,
like
this time we're playing different characters. We're breaking our mold. We're playing characters we usually wouldn't play.
Yeah.
You want to do this one instead, Edwin?
No, you got this, man. You got this, man. You got this. You got my approval.
Oh, great.
Yep. Only him. A delinquent with little respect for the sanctity of her school.
おい
Wait, did he say the line?
Yes.
Think
think
Punk
so.
ass bitch, that one?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, he did say punk.
Yeah.
Shiki is not the kind to say punk ass bitch. Well, okay, well,
Yeah. At least not this
No.
Shiki.
not yeah.
Normally, not under normal circumstances.
Yeah.
Oh god. Hold on. Hey man, I'm talking to you.
人が珍しく朝から来てやってんのにおはようの言葉もなしですかむしろ朝からいてくれてありがとうぐらいの気持ちはないのですか
I'm actually here before noon for once, and you can't even give me a good morning. Gotta be happy everybody bothered to show up.
Now this sounds more like
Why should I? Your mug isn't
That
exactly
really
easy
doesn't.
on the eyes. There isn't anything to be happy about. It's not like I come to school to see you.
何バカ言うなよ俺は遠野のために学校に来てるんだぞそんなの不公平じゃんか
What? How's that fair, dude? I come to school to see you.
I'm at a loss for
sad.
words. Sometimes I wonder why we're even friends. He has a dyed head of
And that
orange
might-
hair and piercings in his ears. Sporting a perpetual scowl that's practically begging for a fight, seems to follow the delinquent dress code to a T. Though his brand of counterculture may be a little out of style, he still looks the part of a good punk. His name, Arihiko Inui.
Arihiko, that's his fucking name.
Yeah. Whatever, man, it's good that you're in class at least. Morning, Arihiko. Those absences finally catch up with you?
いやそこは別に気にしてない
Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. Still got plenty of wiggle room.
今日は家に姉貴がいるんでサボれなくなっただけ
My sister's at home, so I can't skip today at all. Oh, is all.
別難してたんでいい加減体力の限界だ
I was playing Mahjong all night, and it really didn't help me. My
Ew, brother, ew. Don't play Mahjong where you can play a superior game like Go.
That's true.
And when hearing the mention of Mahjong reminds me of the thing you sent me.
Hearing the mention of Mahjong sends me into like a fight or flight mode.
Sorry, let me rephrase that. Good night, Trishiko. Go sleep at your desk already?
Damn!
Damn.
Shiki kill him. Shiki kill him.
I didn't know
Shiki kill him.
Base Shiki was coming out already.
Shiki kill him.
何その冷めた反応それが中学からのライバルに対する態度ですか
As you're building this
Middle
rival,
school
してく
rival.
れませんかね
at least I'm more than that, or you're trash too.
How are we rivals? Anyway, you can find a partner in crime loitering in town. Just leave me out of it. Just still owe me a bunch of money I lent him back in middle school, which makes him more of a moocher than a rival.
どうしてかな遠野ってば俺にだけ
Why are you the only one you ever pick on, huh?
他の奴らには成人君子みたいなやつなのに
A goddamn pope when you're talking with other people. How's that fair?
Finally starting to get it, huh? Life isn't fair.
そりゃそうだけどよ
Yeah, that's true.
やっぱお前俺には特
Aren't you especially an ass to me?
Narihiko looks out in an exaggerated sigh. I don't mean to treat him any certain way. Everything just naturally ended up this way after years of, I guess, unfiltered treatment. We may have completely different interests and tastes, but we seem to operate on a similar wavelength. Well, ignoring the fact that you've run away from home, I'm surprised a night owl like you could even show up so early. Sure you're feeling okay?
まあな俺だってそう思う
You're telling me.
あなたの目が覚めたからって来るもん
I woke up early anyway, so I figured I'd at least show up, but I'm already itching to bail. Guess there's no point coming if you ain't willing to work.
He's not wrong, but when he says it like that, it almost sounds like he wants an award just for making the trip to school. Maybe you should try reciting this stuff to a mirror next time. How come you didn't go into town? Wouldn't you have been better off lazing about at karaoke or a manga cafe?
そりゃあれだよ
Yeah, but you know that shit that's been going on down lately. Plus, I don't want to be caught with my pants down when I'm not at what the? Okay, never mind. When I'm not at 100%, you feel?
Yeah, man. I
Never mind. Never
also
mind.
read. Yeah, man. I also read One Piece with my dick out. Me too, man. Me too, man.
Something's been going down?
Yeah, haven't you heard? Serial killer that's been making the rounds like they own the place. Cops been all over town at night looking for him.
Right, I think I remember hearing about that.
Morbius.
Morbius is out there.
Morbius?
All right, Billy. If you're gonna voice Archeoid, you better watch Morbius so you can study the speech patterns of Jared Leto, so you can do an imitation.
Hearing Arihiko talk.
Dude, Jared Leto.
Akihiko!
Okay,
Happy 1 year anniversary to Persona 3 Reload.
Hearing
Oh
Arihiko
my
talk
God,
about it
actually.
reminds me. The goings on in Soya hadn't bothered me while I was living several stations away of the Arima family. It was all over the news. I seem to remember. What was it they were calling it? It was something tacky. The Soya slasher?
The slinging slasher.
Slinging slasher, the trash
Hey,
singing.
super freaky serial killer. Most of the victims are young women. With the one found the other day, making the 8th victim. Each one apparently had an X carved into their throat.
Oh my God, Elon Musk is the murderer?
Oh shit.
Weird. My mind can't even picture something like that. That's not right, Inui. I heard all the victims were completely drained of their blood.
Tsukihime!
Yeah. Yumizuka pokes her head out and corrects us, slightly drawn by how loud we are.
Yeah, that's what the hell I'm called a modern day vampire or something like that. Thanks, Yumizuka. And morning.
Good morning, Inui. Apparently, the wounds left behind differ from person to person. Some bodies come out unscathed, while others are horribly mangled, I think.
Mangled.
I know exactly what you're thinking about. I know exactly
Oh
what you're thinking
no.
Exactly. Yeah, I know it. Yeah, I fucking know it. Yeah, I know it.
Was that the bite of 87?
Yes, actually. Yes, actually. Scott Cawthon was directly inspired by Tsukihime original.
You're pretty knowledgeable about this, Yumizuka. Not at all. It's just hard not to see it everywhere when it's happening in our backyard.
I like listening to crime podcasts.
I was thinking something similar.
I can see
I was
Satsuki
thinking
being into true crime.
I was
Yeah.
thinking something similar. I was gonna say something more like, oh no, just murders are like a hobby.
Yeah.
Oh, you heard it, Tono.
Yeah.
I'm crazy enough to go walking around town when there's a killer around. I just spent a few nights chilling at my place.
So that's your reason. I'm kinda surprised it's a half-decent one. It's not like you to hide away afraid in your house.
Even I'm afraid of murder. I ain't that stupid. And they're just finding someone really out for blood, especially if they're gonna do it fair and square. So they have a lot of living left to do.
Fair enough. Guess you'd have no chance but to fight them off if they managed to corner you.
You know, running away is an option, right?
Nah, I'd win.
Why would I try and fight him?
I thought running away isn't an option in those types of situations.
Never mind, that's my fault for asking. Not that worried about it. Getting caught by someone like that just means your looks are out. They call it on the news an act of God or something? Got a real reason for not going out. So, a bunch of fools have been hanging around the north exit of the station. I really don't want to deal with them.
The north exit, located on the opposite side of the station from the business district, is downtown Soya, a bustling hub that never sleeps. Arihiko lives on the north side of the station himself. These fools must be pretty bad if he's going to such lengths to avoid them.
Know about it, Tona? Some kind of weird day. Say you'll come into a bunch of money if you enter the underground using a secret entrance. Make it to the end.
And you have to say the name Candyman 5 times.
5 times? I thought it was 3.
Yeah.
Not
Don't
5.
fucking tell me. What? There's Candyman inflation now?
It's 5 times. It's always been 5 times.
Oh shit! Never mind then.
Oh,
You think about Bloody
Inflation.
Mary.
I have. You're right. I have. You're right.
yeah.
You're right. You're right.
I've heard about that too.
Candyman
Isn't that just an
inflation.
urban legend?
ああ、結構
Nah, it's
昔
real.
からある都市伝説だって。
Yeah, I hear it's been around for a while.
それを儲け話っぽく仕立てて利用してるバ
You
カ
got some
もいるん
idiots
だよ。
believing that this is their chance to get rich. No idea where they came from. They're seriously killing the vibe. Doesn't take much to set them off.
俺、基本的に痛いの嫌だし。
I don't want to get into it, you know. The cops should do something about them soon. So I'm just staying at my place until things blow over.
An urban legend on the north side of the station. Guess I hadn't heard of it since I didn't live nearby. Though I suppose it'll be my problem too, starting today.
なんだよ、反応薄いな。
What, not exciting enough?
さてはあれか
You gonna pass out again from... Oh, that's not me.
Oh, from that anemia thing?
No, I feel okay today. I appreciate you worrying, but I'm pretty sure I'd be dead if I was anemic all the time.
ああ、そ
He
れ
has anemia.
ど
Yeah,
うのが大丈夫だって言うんだ
yeah that's the condition he mentioned earlier.
That's an interesting thing to dealing with vampires.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, she really is perfect for him. Oh, she really is. Well, I mean, what better way to deal with that than get like your vampire GF to go out there, kill people, and bring their blood to you.
I don't think that's...
I don't think that's what he's after.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think that's how
I
it
think
works.
I think it's a good idea, me personally.
No, I don't think it is.
First off, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure she
makes
doesn't
sense.
like the taste of blood.
Well, it's not for her. It's for him.
I don't think he would like it either.
Hey, you don't gotta drink it. You can just like
Transfuse it.
exactly. Yeah.
Yes.
You don't gotta drink it. You don't gotta drink it.
You don't drink blood to get blood, bro.
Oh,
Only
no.
vampires do that. Only vampires do that.
Anyways,
They know I'm right. They know I'm right. They know I'm right.
始まるぞ。
class is about to start. You better get back to your seat.
はいよ。と、そう。
Okay, okay. By the way, I'll be eating in the cafeteria today. Got a very special guest coming.
驚きの特別
Look
ゲストをお
forward
呼び
to
して
it.。
Arihiko laughs suspiciously as he saunters back to his seat.
それじゃあね、遠野くん。
Talk to you later, Tono. Well, yeah. Sorry to drag you into this, Yumizuka. She walks back to her desk, her footsteps light as a feather. 5 minutes after the bell for homeroom, and our teacher still hasn't appeared. Just as homeroom is about to end, the teacher next door drops by to tell us that Miss Toyama won't be coming today.
やったー
She's dead, you see.
Yes,
Oh,
no
no.
math class today! Someone sounds like they just won the lottery. Miss Toyama is our math teacher. If we're absent, we'll have free study instead. Once you finish the worksheet you're given, you're free to spend the rest of the time however you want. Some use the time to study, but others just kill time. Start on my worksheet. I actually have no problem with studying. I quit going to after-school lessons as a child, but that was after I was told getting into a good school would be impossible for someone with my condition. Whether you choose to go to college or straight into the workforce, knowledge is never a bad thing to have. I raise my head after solving a few problems and look over to the students near the hallway. I can only hear bits and pieces of their conversations, sitting as far away from them as I am.
やっぱり。
So it's true. I don't believe it. This morning, I saw the teachers running the faculty room looking really freaked out.
まだ噂だから。
It's just a rumor. Could she have really? It's terrible. How could something like this? Something certainly feels wrong, I think, knitting my eyebrows.
昨日の事件。
That murder last night. Saw 2 guys who looked like detectives go into the principal's office.
Ooh.
I brace myself for what's coming. As familiar as I am with this feeling, I find myself not willing to accept it. I hold my breath in anticipation for the words to come.
Damn, Om, you're right.
富山。
I heard Miss Toyama died last night.
Whoa.
Close my eyes, trying to hold back a headache. The morning passes without the rumor about Miss Toyama spreading much further. The classroom is a mess now that it's lunch. Some go to the cafeteria, others to the courtyard, while still others stay in the room and open their lunches at their desks. What should I do for lunch? Alright, here comes the first, or a next choice, I guess.
What do you guys think?
What were the options again?
The options are...
Meet up with Arihiko, stay in the classroom, or go out into the hallway.
For now.
For now, yeah. Well, Edwin, I presume you have the guide.
Guide?
What guide?
What guide? I use guides.
Well, I am a little curious as to what Arihiko's guest was.
Well, I mean, I guess I might as fucking well.
Let's socialize. Cafeteria.
Alright, I guess. Arihiko disappeared after 4th period. He must be saving seats in the cafeteria. Never promised Arihiko I'd go to the cafeteria with him, but there's no real reason to ditch him either. Might as well spend lunch there today. The cafeteria looks almost full. The line is so long it would take 10 minutes just to get your order taken. Gaze at the students waiting with their order receipts in hand as I make my way to the table. So, who's this special guest you were talking about?
She hasn't shown yet, so we meet up at the cafeteria. Let me go see what's up.
Arihiko hurries out of the cafeteria, leaving his curry udon behind. I've ordered Chikara udon for myself. I hope he gets back before my noodles get soggy.
Oh good, can't find her anyway.
Who was it anyway?
Third year, I've been trying to get her to have lunch with me for a while and I finally got her to agree. Sounds like something came up and she's been having to run around a bunch.
He got stood up.
Sounds like quite the busy person.
She's got a lot of irons on the fire. I don't think she ever stops moving. It was she ill.
Yeah.
Oh, you never know, man. Could be anybody.
Arihiko breaks apart his disposable chopsticks, looking dejected. Well, too bad.
Let's eat.
Oh wait, I think that was you. Yeah, sounds good. We both dig into our udon. A lot of irons in the fire. What a strange way to describe someone. Suffice to say that my curiosity has been piqued. But I'll ask him more about that later. So, what's the deal?
Deal about what?
Why were you in the classroom so early?
It was eating lunch. It was eating lunch in class.
Wait, what?
It was eating lunch in class.
Oh, that was
we had to eat lunch in class?
Yeah, that was the actual choice.
Well, do we want to finish this scene or?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Can't be because of Ichiko. I know she works during the day.
Ichigo?
Ichigo.
Kurosaki.
Bankai?
I asked Arihiko as I slurp my Chikara udon. Ichiko is Arihiko's older sister who works full-time. She's a bit of a mystery, but she's always taking good care of us.
What do you mean by she's a bit of a mystery?
Well,
I mean, I presume we'd never see her.
you're heading back to your old place today, right?
Yeah, did I tell you about that?
Nope, very bad for my sister.
How did she know?
She's
Wanted to
like,
make sure you weren't like going all emo or something over
no
it.
man, she's like the Flores from Yakuza. She's got like fucking hidden cameras all over the city. She knows what's up, man. She's the information broker.
She's the information book.
Oh, the
Sounds
Florist. I thought you said the Floors. I was like, is there an organization called the Floors?
No, the florist is just a guy.
I know. Yes, I know.
Big brother.
I've seen him. I've rewatched that one video.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And how did that turn out for you?
Wasn't worth waking up early, that's for damn sure.
Sorry, my struggles aren't entertaining enough for you. You really have too much time on your hands, you know that?
My struggle.
That's why I led me some good gossip.
They don't know my struggle.
You've been with your Artemis since elementary, right? It's been 7 years already. What's your old man thinking, bringing you back after disowning you for so long?
Hey,
About
it's,
that.
it's a little funny. So to think that, oh yeah, we got disowned because we're in the hospital.
I wasn't technically disowned. I was just told to leave the manor for no reason in particular. So you were disowned.
Yeah.
Don't they literally say like
damn,
to the
this is
Tonos,
not
I am
no reason.
defective or something like that.
Damn, this fucking 9-year-old couldn't handle getting hit by a car. What a fucking pussy.
Yeah.
That isn't
I have no son.
You know, man, usually a family kicking their own kid out of their home for no reason would be sad, so sad. It's funny. But that's so cold, even I can't laugh about it.
Arihiko laughs in an exaggerated manner. The way Arihiko never takes anything seriously is one of his best qualities.
Laughs.
I can't laugh at it, proceeds to laugh.
Yeah.
Truth is, my father and I had been on bad terms long before the car accident, obviously.
We gotta eat in the classroom like a fucking nerd.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. I feel like I should probably...
I just realized that the first episode's called Homecoming. Spider-Man reference.
Spider-Man
Oh my
Homecoming.
god.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You think Tom Holland could play Shiki Tono? I think he could.
Alright, so stay in the classroom?
Yeah, I'd stay in the classroom like a fucking nerd.
Guess I'll stay in the classroom. Can't work up the energy to move. I know the value of a full stomach, and I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hungry. But I just don't have the appetite for anything right now. I vaguely remember Arihiko mentioning something earlier, but I'll worry about that later. Right now, all I want to do is sit in my chair and save my energy. Oh, good, you're still here. Hmm? You're a familiar voice close by. Look behind me to see who the voice belongs to. You didn't go with Inui to the cafeteria, huh?
Nah, I have a feeling he was gonna make fun of my backstory. I don't know why, I just have a feeling he was gonna.
I almost went to look for
my
you.
struggle.
Yeah, the last like 5 minutes was just like a dream sequence.
Yeah. He was looking into the future.
Exactly. With his crystal ball.
I'm not feeling very
What could have
hungry.
been?
Anyways, what's up, Yumizuka? Must be something pretty important if you're looking for me. Yumizuka may be a classmate of mine, but we're not exactly what I'd call friends. Dang.
Damn, it's fucked up. It's fucked up.
Dang,
Like,
she
yeah.
didn't even get friend zoned. She
Damn,
got zoned.
Get the fuck out of then.
She got fucking acquaintance zoned.
Acquaintance zoned.
She got classmate zoned.
Damn, Shiki. Where the fuck are we then?
Like damn. I'm like damn. Like damn. just straight up like, oh no, we're not even friends, man.
Which is funny because I'm pretty sure OG Melty took place in like a fictional like Satsuki route.
So true.
Ah, the routeless maiden. Yeah.
Tragic.
We sometimes banter when Arihiko's around, like this morning, but almost never one-on-one. The only explanation is that she has something urgent that she needs my help with. Well, I can see why you'd think that. Yumizuka looks to the side awkwardly. But only for a moment, then she quickly returns to her usual cheery self. Mr. Habano was looking for you. Said he wants to talk about your living situation. Hmm? Must be talking about my move. Mr. Habano is in charge of all the second years. It's probably because Miss Toyama isn't around to sort things out for me. Thanks, I'll go right away. It's weird though. I thought I'd finished all my paperwork and stuff yesterday. forced my tired body to stand up. Yumizuka continues to stand there, looking at me. Did you have anything else to tell me? No, nothing at all. I wonder if she isn't feeling well.
Bruh.
Satsuki Yumizuka is one of the pillars of our class. She's bright, easy to get along with, and a hard worker. Anyone can see how much she cares about the people around her.
You know, in hindsight, looking back at the original Tsukihime, it is kind of weird that she doesn't have a route when there's like so many others.
Yeah, apparently she was supposed to, but then I think it was like a time
thing. You think
thing.
she would? And you think she would? Time thing? She's introduced in the first like hour. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, like apparently she was like supposed to have a route, but like it was like time constraints thing. Like they didn't have time to write it, which is weird. Which I get what you're saying though, because like she literally is like one of the first characters you see.
Well, that's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly, you meet her before you meet Arceus.
Yeah, you'd think that she would be like that her route would be finished earlier compared to like the maids, but
you don't even start the friendship.
Yeah. Well, yeah. A lot of the guys love her, and I don't think any of the girls talk bad about her. It's only natural that she's always surrounded by people. She's the opposite of a killjoy like me.
Yeah, and we're not friends.
Yeah, we're not friends. We're not friends. Don't get it mistaken.
Yeah, that's why.
People often ask me if we're friends. I say to them, no, we're not friends.
Even though we're in the same class this year, we've barely talked. Didn't even think she remembered my name, to be honest.
I like to imagine from her perspective they are friends and they've actually talked a lot, but she's just a fucking asshole.
Yeah,
he doesn't remember.
Can I ask you something, Tono?
You know, that would explain why like he just forgot all about Shiel and he had to like give like a reminder of like who Shiel was.
I guess.
Yeah.
Oh wait, how do I? Can I ask you something, Tono? Sure. What is it? I don't want to pry or anything, but you mentioned moving. Are you moving away? Like transferring schools?
Yes.
Ah, it makes sense that she'd ask. So she seems to have misunderstood things. Nah, just moving houses. I'll still be in Soya, so nothing big like that. I like it here a lot. Everyone wants to move schools. Yeah, totally. We studied so hard to get in here. It'd be sad to go somewhere else. I know, I studied like crazy. Who knew? I had assumed that Yumizuka could have gone to any school she wanted with her brains. Oh, but if you're moving, does that mean you're moving out of the Arima's house? That's right. It's sad saying goodbye, but they've already been taking care of me for so... Wait a second. I don't think I've told anyone at school about staying with the Arima family other than Arihiko. Sorry, did I tell you about that stuff? Who else would tell me? Though it's been a long time since we talked about it. I guess I must have really been struggling for something to talk about.
This is supporting my theory that like Shiki he's just an asshole and he just forgets.
I mean, to be fair, as we've established, this kid has a hard life, so...
Yeah.
Can't remember the conversation, but if we were talking alone like
He did
this...
get hit by a car.
It's possible I was desperate for a topic and let it slip. I should probably get going. Mr. Habano is in the faculty room, right? Yep. He said you better be there in 10 minutes or he'll dock your grades. He says it a lot, but I always wonder what he'd actually dock.
Wait, we've been talking for 10 minutes.
Oh, shoot! Yumizuka giggles without a hint of sarcasm or scorn. Can't help but laugh alongside her. Mr. Habano is notorious for threatening to dock grades, but I doubt he'd actually do that to someone just for being late. By the way, what are you doing for lunch? Probably drop by the cafeteria after going to the faculty room. Arihiko should be there. Gotcha. Talk to you later, Tono.
She
Yumizuka
remembers
walks
your
up,
name.
waves awkwardly, and goes back to your group of girlfriends.
Like, what are you gonna do for lunch, Shiki? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go eat lunch with my friend, which you are not.
Yeah. I head over to the cafeteria after getting a grilling by Mr. Habano about my relation to the Tono family. Now we're back here.
Wait, what is he getting a grilling about Shiki's family? Like, what the fuck do you mean you're adopted, you fucking idiot? Adoption is not welcome in a school environment.
Oh no! It always comes back. No. It always comes back to Byakuya.
That's not Byakuya.
Or whatever his name was.
The fucking hall monitor.
Yeah. It's as busy as always in the cafeteria today. It may not be full, but most tables are packed with students. Almost a third of the student body uses this facility, while other students who want to save a few bucks use the school store. I gaze at the students waiting with their order receipts in hand as yeah.
You know, I just realized how like how rarely I see a school cafeteria ever in like a Japanese property like set in high school.
Really?
I just realized I'm like, huh? When was the last time I saw a Japanese school cafeteria? Lost Judgment have one.
Oh yeah, she's got stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my family threw me out.
Yeah.
That's really fucking funny, Shiki. That's actually really
funny.
They didn't summon, they just disowned me. Lamau, what the fuck, Shiki? You fucking idiot. L. Ozo.
Anyways, back on track.
Lamau.
The truth is, my father and I had been on bad terms long before the car accident and hospitalization. The Tono family is a distinguished household dating back centuries, with customs very different to those of a regular family. My childhood
When
memories...
I finally got hit by a car, my dad's like, "Here's my chance."
Gets hit by a car. Hey, kiddo, I just get hit by a car and almost died, but I'm kicking you out of the house.
Get the fuck out.
My childhood memories are of an enormous old house and the oppressive, antiquated practices of the family within. The Tono family is wealthy, with shares in a wide variety of companies. My father, Makihisa Tono, wasn't much of a businessman, but the assets he inherited from my grandfather were more than enough to help his businesses make a fortune. A mansion from another era, a high-class lifestyle that valued history and decorum. Any child would have found life in that mansion unbearably dull. So when I was told to go live with the Arimas, I had no qualms about leaving my real family behind.
So rich and bored.
Rich and bored.
I think it was the best outcome I could have asked for. Got along well with the Arimas. Keiko and Fumiomi treated me no differently than if I had been their child by birth.
You know, I'm just remembering, randomly, speaking of children living in mansions. You know, I just remembered. You guys ever seen the movie Richie Rich?
No.
I've seen a bit of it, yeah.
Bro, can you believe they had a McDonald's in that mansion? The mansion was big enough that it had its own McDonald's in it?
What?
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
What the fuck?
That was crazy.
Oh, boy.
They got the dollar menu.
Bro, they got the dollar menu in the fucking multi-billion-dollar mansion. Bro, if I was like filthy rich, I would do that. I would have a McDonald's in my mansion.
Just install a McDonald's in your house.
Yeah.
I'd always wanted to be part of a normal family, and living with the Arimas gave me that opportunity. I don't have any regrets there. With one exception.
I wonder who that could be.
My sister, Akiha. She was a year younger than me. Akiha! I left her behind at the Tono Manor. Proceeds to twist the JPEG. I wonder if Akiha resents me. I mean, why wouldn't she?
Extremely.
I left her in that giant lonesome house with no one for company but that pig-headed old man. It's not
Technically, he kicked me out, so it's not my fault.
It's not hard to imagine what Akiha thinks of me. Of the brother who ran away from it all. Yeah, getting kicked out of my house for no reason. Not much to do about that but laugh.
Right?
Considering what they told you never to put in there again, that sure sounds like you got the sound to me. Where did you get the sound anyway? I never asked.
I got hit by a
No
car.
reason.
Yeah. I don't have a good answer for it myself. Think in the end it may have just been a lot of unfortunate coincidences. I was unlucky.
Unfortunate coincidences to a 9-year-old. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
If you don't want to talk about it, that's cool.
Arihiko picks up his bowl with both hands and drinks down the broth. Lunch always feels so short. Follow Arihiko's example and quickly down the rest of my food.
Akihiko would do that, though.
That's true.
Protein.
Protein.
School comes to an end for the day. I look out over the schoolyard from my seat, unable to will myself back to the mansion.
Chilling out with the crew in the schoolyard.
The classroom, dyed a red-orange by the sunset, looks like a watercolor painting. Makes my eyes throb a little.
Low-key, this reminds me of the classroom Doki Doki Literature Club. Low-key.
Kind of, I guess. There's something about Vermilion that's unsettling.
Huh.
It reminds me of Akia. As the hue pierces my eyes, I'm hit with a wave of nausea. Guess I have trouble with anything that reminds me of blood.
Oh boy, Shiki, you're not gonna want to know what the primary color of part 2 of Tsukihime
Yeah.
is gonna be.
The other side of what garden?
The other side of the what garden?
The reality is, I've grown.
Maybe that's
it.
the reason. Maybe that's the reason why Nasu was like Shiki and Shiro would never get along. It's because Shiro has like orange hair and it reminds Shiki of blood.
Yeah. But I don't know, they seemed like bros in Carnival Phantasm.
Oh, they
But
seem
then
more
again-
than bro. They seem like more than bros to me, man. I should get that edit on my phone. Shiki goes, Shiro goes, and then they just fucking kiss.
Oh yeah.
They don't like each other. Oh yeah, explain this.
Explain this. 7 years ago, I was on the verge of death. I was caught in a terrible accident. A building collapse. That's not a car accident. My wounds were so severe that most people thought I didn't have a chance. Luckily for me, all my injuries were focused in one place and my doctors were able to get to me fast. It almost feels like it happened to someone else thinking back like this. There's a lot I still don't know about it. Something struck my chest with such force that it impaled me. I passed out immediately, like a machine that had its plug pulled. All I remember after is that the pain is the pain and the cold. When I woke up, I was in a hospital bed. The scar still remains on my chest. From what they told me, I not only hit my back hard, but a piece of glass pierced my chest as well. That's how I got the burn-like scars on my chest and back. I was finally able to look at the wounds, and was passed out from the sight of them. Ever since then, I've been prone to bouts of anemia. Caused a lot of trouble for the people around me, collapsing suddenly all the time. I assume that's why Makihisa Tono, my father, decided that I wasn't healthy enough to be his heir.
Damn.
My chest. I hold down the urge to vomit. I breathe deeply, waiting for the needling in my eyes to subside. A mark of death hidden under my school uniform. I've been able to see the lines ever since the accident. It's only thanks to the glasses Master gave me that I've kept some semblance of a normal life. Without them, I'm sure I would have gone mad a long time ago. Keiko was worried that the Tonos weren't normal when we said goodbye this morning. But there was no need. The reason being, I'm not normal either. Yeah, basically. I push my glasses back at the bridge of my nose and grab my bag. Can't stay in the classroom forever.
Wander around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, wander around.
Yeah, fuck the manor.
Yeah, fuck the mansion. Fuck money.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm still not quite ready to go back. I don't really have anything to do, but maybe wandering around the school will help ease my nerves. Come to think of it, I made plans with someone this morning. Oh yeah, that's right. I told Shiel back on the train that I dropped by the tea ceremony club. It must be fate that I remembered at this exact moment.
What?
I completely forgot.
I did too. Then again, for us, it's been like 2 weeks. So.
No, I
Yeah.
remember it pretty well.
I
Do you?
remembered, but I just assumed that was gonna lead us into Shiel route. I've still got time before the school locks up. I might as well check out the tea ceremony room.
I gotta double check to make sure I'm looking at an arguing guide.
Yeah, that would be really funny. We just like keep going and we find out.
Like,
Oh,
we
you're
get
leading,
there,
you're leading, and then we just see
we get
Shiel's
this-
opening start.
No, we get the Shiel ending, and I'm still convinced that I'm on the right route.
Like, we don't even see RQ8 at all.
Yeah.
Let's see arguing. No, we've been playing this game for a year. When the fuck does arguing?
Where is the Tsukihime? The seed ceremony is.
Yeah. This is
The tea ceremony's club room is hidden at the end of the student club's annex. It took me about 10 minutes to find this place, far longer than I expected. Didn't help that nobody knew anything about a tea ceremony club. I ended up going to the faculty room myself and looking it up on the floor plan. And now I'm here. Excuse me, Shiel, are you here? Knock on the sliding door as I call out. A moment later.
Oh yeah. I remember this.
Yeah.
Well, if it isn't Tono.
A face I know all too well emerges.
Did you come here to hang out? Never mind, I can already tell. Come on in, great timing actually. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Oh, then I'll take you up on that. I'm a little taken aback by Shiel's eagerness, but I did come here just to see her. Step into the tea ceremony room. Yeah.
We're just gonna triple check to make sure we're doing the
Oh
arcade
my
round.
god.
Triple
This is very Shiel focused storytelling right now.
Yeah, I mean, like this is breaking the convention of visual. You're supposed to go all in for the girl whose route you want. This ain't the girl whose route we want.
Yeah. The room is far more authentic than I thought it would be.
You know what? I guess it makes sense since the other girl doesn't even exist yet. Technically, we haven't met her yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually a full-on Japanese style room.
I mean, when Japan is a Japanese style room. That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Wow, I never knew we had a place like this at our school. Some of them sure love their tatami mats.
God, every time I hear the tatami mats now, I just think about biking and Guilty Gear just looking spamming. Tataki mat.
Tataki?
Yeah.
Seems that way, doesn't it? Officially it's a club room, but I bet the principal just made it for fun.
Though apparently it wasn't being used as much until I came along.
She walks onto the mats ahead of me. With a clatter of porcelain, she begins preparing the tea. Wait, no one was using it before you came?
That's right, the tea ceremony club only existed on paper and didn't actually have any members. Such a waste, don't you think? Sweets are what keep us all sane! Allowing the way of Japanese sweets to be forgotten would be like wiping the smiles off the faces of the entire city! No, more like ignoring an abandoned puppy on a rainy day! Which is why I made an appeal to have the tea ceremony club reopen. I'm still the only member though, and it's only running provisionally until we get at least 5.
Huh.
Yay! Tsukihime is gonna be about fun club activities, right guys?
Yeah.
Right guys?
Huh. You really like sweets, don't you? Especially curry. I'm pretty sure there's more to the tea ceremony room than that, but that's not my business.
Pretty sure teas aren't really sweet.
Neither is curry. Neither is curry.
Neither is curry. That's very true. Neither is curry.
I do. I'm particular to cakes and such, but any well-made confectionery has a place in my heart.
Scones.
Anyway, as the captain and sole member of the tea ceremony club, it's my job to recruit new members. To do that, I get to use the club room however I want after school or during breaks. So if there's ever anything you need, you can usually find me here after school.
I see. It's as if she's using the club room as her own private space, like a secret hideout. Though I'm flattered by Shiel's invitation, I wonder how this will help with the revival of the tea
I like how she gets closer. I
like how she slid in there. I like how she slid in there.
I hope the implication is that she's just like Shiki, you should join. Hey, Shiki.
Come on,
Shiki,
come on,
Shiki,
come on.
Come on, Shiki, join, come on, join.
It's so good. Come on.
Come on, Shiki, come on. Join the fucking club, Shiki. But you're an Ottawa, Kono. I know I invited you, but for you to come all the way here, you either really like tea, or you had something else in mind.
Legs.
Legs?
No, Shika's like actually really into tea. He's like, he's just like, Shell, I take tea very seriously.
Yeah. if you
realistic drawing of Shiki.
Yeah.
I fucking love that.
If this tea isn't
Yo,
do you make tea? Do you boil tea?
Shell, I've had five sips of this tea.
Yeah.
I don't know what you did to it, but you put way too much sugar into this tea.
Yeah. If this tea isn't made in the most professional manner, I'm out of here.
What kind of tea club is this, Shell? You only have one teapot in here, and you can find these at the dollar store.
Her teasing causes the back of my neck
Have you
to
no
grow
class?
hot.
Have you no class?
I wasn't trying to hit on her. I just figured I'd stop by. But as I formed my reply, I realized I'm making excuses.
God, that would actually be really funny if, like, when Shiki was still rich, he was, like, super into tea ceremony.
Yeah.
That was, like, the one thing that stuck from being rich.
Yeah. No, really, I didn't come here for any particular reason. But she does have a good point. I'm not usually the sort of person to take someone up on this kind of invitation. Come to think of it, why did I come here?
I'm sorry. I must have overdone it.
She murmurs to herself and clasps her hands.
Disappears.
Oh, shit.
Squint against the red afternoon sun pouring through the windows.
You should fucking use the solar flare.
Yeah! It was right as she clapped, too.
Thunderclap.
Oh, shit.
Flashbang! Well, I was busy admiring the room's decor. Shiel took some floor cushions out of the closet and laid them out on the tatami mats.
Hey, this is where it's the CG. This is the CG.
Yeah. It looks like we're going to have an actual tea ceremony. Just so we're clear, I don't really know the proper etiquette for this. Don't
worry about it. I only know the basics myself. Just sit back and relax.
Just drink tea.
Yeah. On the table are a teapot and teacups, as well as some snacks to go with the tea. Snacks are nothing fancy. Prepackaged mini cakes and rice crackers that can be found at any convenience store. Guess this really is just a place to drink tea and chat.
You must drink tea.
Yeah.
I'm not concerned about all the fancy stuff anyway. We can just be two students goofing off. Just having a little laugh.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the formality. Just make yourself comfortable. Shio, I take tea time very seriously. We're not here to goof off. We're here to appreciate the tranquility.
Yeah. She smells softly as she pours 2 cups of tea. You know, you're so serious about some things and so laid back about others. Sometimes I don't even know what to make of you. I take the cup of tea and bring it to my mouth. I had no part in it, but the Arimas ran a tea ceremony school. Growing up in their household, I've become quite accustomed to spending time drinking tea in a room like this. Hold on!
Lydia was right.
Hold on!
Was right.
When you might have been onto something.
Little do they know that I'm Nalsu's ghostwriter.
I drink slowly, savoring my time here as much as the tea. Then I notice it. Shiel is staring at me with an uneasy look at her face.
What is it with women and just staring at this fucking dude?
Yeah. Uh,
But whose line is this?
I have no idea.
I think it's yours. Shiki's.
Yeah. We'll just go with it.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, what's wrong? You look upset.
Well, you look so relaxed. I was just a bit surprised.
Well, I am from a pretty strict family. I'm used to these sorts of things. Anyway, you said you wanted to talk to me. What's up?
Yes, I still haven't made it up for you this. I read. Yes, I still haven't made it up to you for this morning. You know, all that trouble I caused on the train. So I thought I'd show you a good time in return, just you and me.
She all smiles. What?
What trouble did she cause?
They were loud.
Yeah, they were just loud on the train. They were just yapping on the train.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay. The only part I remember too is the part where where he just fucking went crazy and started talking about her legs.
Yeah. Yeah. How I just remember when the girl threw her phone.
What?
When the girl threw her phone at him.
Oh yeah, that did happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to make it up for you for all the trouble I caused this morning. Really, I don't remember that.
Just you and me, huh? I'm not so sure you should say it like that.
Really? But I did save some food and drink just for you. Isn't that what this is?
Not quite. I mean, yes, but maybe you shouldn't phrase it like that. Someone could get the wrong idea.
Shiki, you're the one making it awkward, dude.
Yeah.
Very true.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I should have known better. Guess I didn't think that through.
Her shoulders slumped dejectedly. Now I feel bad for making her feel bad. Well, I got what you meant, though. And honestly, I'm more than happy to hang around. It's the thought that counts, and I know enough to realize what you meant. Laugh it off and forget all about it. I can't help but cheer her up. Try to cheer her up. Shia looks me right in the eyes. She's so focused on me that I feel like I'm some kind of rare specimen at the zoo. Shio? Maybe I'm just not used to it, but being stared at like this is incredibly awkward.
I love that poor
Yeah.
Huh?
You're far too good at this. Oh.
You're far too good at this, Tono. You're younger than me. You seem like the one on top of things. I just feel like I lost.
Shio glares at me. For the second time, I find myself confused about why she acts the way she does. I'm sorry. I was a bit patronizing, wasn't I?
You were, but in spite of that, I somehow felt moved by what you said. It's a little embarrassing to have a younger boy make me feel that way.
Despite her words, Shio smiles bashfully. This means she is not angry, right?
I suddenly find myself wanting to know more about you, Tono. So tell me something. Anything at all.
Okay.
Let me tell you about how I was disowned.
Yeah. But I'll warn you, there's nothing interesting about me. She replies with a smile. I didn't even know that she wasn't lying.
Other than I was disowned and I could see lines everywhere.
I guess I have no choice. I don't know if this will satisfy your curiosity. Maybe you can talk about things that have happened at school. I ended up talking for about an hour. It was fun, and Shio was attentive the whole time. Still, it's not something I'm used to. Suddenly feel very tired. Her favorite part seemed to be my story about the class trip in middle school. Apparently she didn't get one as she caught the flu the day before and had to miss it.
Oh, yeah. The second year of middle school? So you would have been, what, 14, Tono? I wish I could have seen what you looked like back then.
Those words paired with that smile would make just about anyone turn red. I could keep talking to Shio forever, but the sun is beginning to set. Much as I'd want to stay, I'd eventually have to excuse myself and leave the tea ceremony room. My path home is different from the one I took yesterday. It leads me from a compact middle-class neighborhood to one where large, expensive houses line the street. Every step brings me closer to the Tono mansion. The area isn't completely unfamiliar to me. May have been 7 years ago, but I have vague memories of this place from when I was 10. It's a strange feeling. This path feels both new and unfamiliar at the same time. Climb up a long hill. The rows of houses disappear from view.
Running up that hill.
I'm running up the road. I'm running up that hill.
The smell of greenery tickles my nostrils. It may be in the middle of the city, but this place feels anything but modern. Almost everything from here on is owned by the Tono estate.
Johnny, you know that at work that song plays like at least once a day? Every day at work?
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Which song?
Ooh.
If I only could, I'd make a deal with God and get him to swap our places.
Running up that road. You running up that hill.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Everything the light touches is the Tono kingdom. The mansion I lived in until the age of 10.
What about the shadowy places?
We don't talk about that. Vampires.
That shit.
No, it's just fucking Fubuki City from Fate Stay Night. That's the shadow place. That's the shadow place.
Oh,
Not over there, Shiki. All they have over there is gas leaks.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The only things left for me there are old memories and relatives I never got along with. Though now only one close relative remains in the mansion, who I'm sure I'll never meet. Makihisa Tono, the father that hated me so much, passed away the other day.
Rip Bozo.
My mother died from an illness the year Akiha was born.
Oh.
So the only Tonos left will be my sister and I.
Damn.
As the eldest son, I would have taken over as the head of the family, but I no longer have that right. Being the Tono heir means a restrictive and cloisterized childhood. I don't know how many times I was told off by my father for trying to escape all that. That's why when I was left defective after my accident, he took the opportunity to cast me out. I'm sure he felt that even though I was the eldest, he couldn't leave the family in the hands of someone who could keel over dead at any moment. To my father's surprise, I had recovered, but Akiha had already been chosen as the next heir of the Tono family.
Wasn't Shiki in the hospital for like 2 weeks? He wasn't in there for that long. He was in there for like 2 weeks, and he's like, nah, I already transferred over.
You've already been replaced.
Yeah, I've already like completely replaced all the paperwork now, making Akiha now the new heir.
Akiha had been raised as the prized daughter of the Tono, but after my accident, she had to endure a harsher education befitting her new station. We played together in the gardens till I was 10.
What?
What?
Never mind.
But I haven't seen her once since then. And now it's been 7 years. I wonder how the Tono mansion had changed. I won't have to wonder for much longer. If anything should come to mind now, it would be...
I hope they installed the McDonald's into it. It's the middle one.
I assumed, yeah. My sister, Akiha. Akiha visited me a number of times when I first moved in with the Arimas. I wasn't able to see her because of my daily hospital visits, and when she started staying in the dorms at a girls' academy, we only ever exchanged a few letters. Unlike Akiha, I had been expelled from the family. That's why I was able to live as freely as I have. After 7 years, my sister and I must have very little in common. Honestly, I don't really have any desire to go back to the Tono mansion, except Akiha is there. When we were children, Akiha was a quiet girl who always looked meek and timid. She'd follow me around whenever I went. With her long black hair and fine dresses, she looked like a princess out of a fairy tale, locked in some tower and awaiting rescue. I know I have no right to just slip into being big brother now, but I've worried about Akiha these 7 years. She was the first thing I thought of when I learned of Makihisa's death. All alone in that massive house after her father's death. More than anything, I felt responsible because of my carefree lifestyle had forced the burden of the Tono family onto her. I think the reason I agreed to return to the manor was to make amends for leaving Akiha behind. The main gate is shut tight. I remember thinking it was big when I was a child, but after living in a normal house, I realized just how massive this place is. The mansion sits on a high hill overlooking the city, giving the Tonos a view of all they control. The grounds alone are bigger than my high school. Include the forest behind the manor and it's easily triple the size. Surrounding the perimeter is a wall of trees and a long fence, preventing outsiders from peering inside.
Now what a waste of space. I'd install something cool in there.
Yeah. The entrance at the main gate is closed, turning away those who would seek entry. Next to the massive gate for cars to pass through, there's a smaller door for people. I hesitate for a moment before pressing the call button. It doesn't make any noise as I push it. After a few seconds, the lock opens with a welcoming click. The door is automatic now. Remember a guard used to stand here. I open the heavy door and pass through the stone gate. The door gives a satisfying clunk behind me, locking itself again. Make my way along a gently sloped path deeper to the grounds. The walkway, surrounded by tall trees, feels almost like a tunnel. It stretches 40 meters east, then turns at a 90-degree angle to the north. Memories flood back with each step I take. I know this path. I've walked it many times. Just a little further. I reach the corner. My feet guide me towards the north, the rest of my body following closely behind. Then, on the left...
Yeah, we could definitely put a McDonald's in here.
The Tono Mansion. Its great white walls standing at attention.
I can't believe it. They made the stage from Melty Blood into a real thing. I can't believe it.
A sigh escapes my lips in a combination of wonder and resignation. The mansion looks just as it did back then. According to my father, the building has been the same since my grandfather inherited it from his grandfather, though it was repaired once after the war.
Ah.
For the past few centuries, it's been a seat of power passed from one generation to the next. This is the holy ground for for all those related to the Tonos.
The Tonos aided the Axe's powers?
Oh no! I don't want to think about that.
I do.
Well, okay, hold on. It says it was repaired after the war, so odds are it was just caught in the crossfire of
You're telling me
battles.
Have you seen this land? See how much land this is? See how much land this is, man? The Tonos aided the Axis, I have no doubt.
Oh my god.
I cannot wait for the Tsukihime prequel, me personally.
Oh no. I remember seeing different adults vying for a piece of it, currying favor with the old men while staying at the mansion for the yearly family meeting. Old man.
Man, Thanksgiving here must suck ass.
Makihisa, can I go to the bathroom? It's like on the other side of the mansion. Good luck.
Oh, that fool. He needs to go to the bathroom. Me, I don't need to go to the bathroom. That makes me a perfect inheritor to your mass fortune.
Akiha didn't have to go to the bathroom. They're all extremely successful business people with their own fancy homes, but for whatever reason they were obsessed with the Tono
With
Manor.
strong bladders.
True.
Getting to live there must have been a point of pride for them. It all sounds ridiculous. Just a big fancy house to me. Never been comfortable with being privileged.
I love rich people troubles. So funny.
Guess it's time.
Man, I can't believe it. Tono has a bigger house than me. Can't believe it.
There's no going back now. Small doorbell is placed next to the comparatively huge double doors. Shake off my nerves and ring the bell. There is no familiar ding-dong. The heavy silence continues for a few seconds.
It's the Taco Bell sound.
Dong! The sound of hurried footsteps comes from the other side of the doors. Who's it gonna be? Okay, I know who this is. We have been eagerly awaiting your return! The doors swing open with surprising ease for their size.
Oh my god, it's the scene from Melty Blood!
I narrow my eyes at the waning afternoon light streaming through the windows. I had meant to prepare myself for the sight, but my breath catches as I look over the gigantic lobby. What astonishingly beautiful architecture. Feels like I've traveled to a different country in a different time. The look of the mansion is so old-fashioned. Even the very air itself seems foreign. Even so, the lobby still feels familiar.
Woo! Yay! 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 You can't even hear my clapping.
I could. I kind of could.
Yeah.
I find myself frozen as the girl who answered the door stands before me, dressed in traditional attire. Thank goodness. It's so late I was worried you had gotten lost. I was going to go looking for you if you hadn't arrived by sunset.
I would die for you.
Real. The girl, wearing an apron over her kimono, smiles brightly. I find myself speechless at this unexpected welcome. I was expecting the stony-faced man who serves as my father's assistant and butler to be the one to greet me. Hmm? The girl tilts her head, likely wondering at the reason for my hesitance. No thoughts, head empty. Only gaming. You are Master Shiki, aren't you? Yes, though you really don't have to call me Master. I knew it! Please don't scare me like that! I thought I had messed up again. Again? The girl wags her finger like a mother admonishing her child. She seems genuinely upset with me for having worried her. Yet even so, her smile never fades, nor does the warmth emanating from her. An apron draped over her kimono. Coming to greet me and calling me master. That must mean... Excuse me, are you a housekeeper here by any chance? The girl answers my question with a smile. I'm sure you're tired. Please, come in. Feel free to have a rest in the parlor until Mistress Akiha is available. The girl motions for me to follow her and begins walking. We move towards the hallway on the east side of the lobby, next to the giant staircase. I seem to remember that the parlor is just inside the hallway. I
need to look.
I have a feeling this doesn't matter except for maybe 3.
Let me double check. You're right, this doesn't matter.
Okay. Call out to her and ask her name. Say to call out to her and ask her name. Can't just be calling her Miss Housekeeper the whole time. Excuse me, can I ask your name? Sorry, I'm still just trying to get my bearings. Call out to her. The kimono-clad girl looks at me, surprised. My name is Kohaku. I act as Mistress Akiha's personal attendant. The girl, Kohaku, gives a slight bow and a smile. It's a lovely kind of gesture, somehow evocative of a bud blooming into a flower.
Huh.
That means amber. The girl leads me to the parlor. The parlor looks so much more fancier than compared to what I remember. It's like seeing it for the first time. Either I'm just too used to how things were with the Ariyama family, or they've made this room even more extravagant since I was last here. Regardless, this place feels like someone else's home. Look around the parlor restlessly. You look like a stray kitty. I know how you feel, but please try to sit back and relax. This is your home after all.
I love that portrait.
Yeah. It's so funny.
Yeah, funny.
What were you gonna say?
Keep reading!
Yeah, you're right.
Aggressive.
Flustered, I lower myself on the sofa. It's pathetic how overwhelmed I've become from simply returning home. The kimono-clad girl makes her way over to a cart in the corner of the room and pours a cup of tea from it. She places the cup on a tray and carries it over to me. Here, have some tea. Thanks. Can't help but feel a sense of embarrassment being waited on by such a warm smile. I think that's just who I am, rather than something that comes from living with a more modest family.
We already had tea, though.
Yeah. I'll go check on Mistress Akiha, so please wait here. Actually, it should take about 10 minutes, so please feel free to have a look around the mansion if you'd like. Is it really okay for me to just wander around? This is your house too, you know. Please, by all means. Though you won't be able to go up to the second floor while Mrs. Akiha's there. The first floor should be fine, however. I'm sure you must be over the moon to be back after 7 whole years.
The moon.
I was thinking the same
Moon! He smells
The moon haunts you! Bro, me and my coworkers, all we do all fucking day is we just yell out like ultimate voice lines all fucking day. we walk past each other and we're just like, assemble!
Behold, dark child.
Exactly.
She smiles mischievously. Please excuse me. Kaku gives a slight bow and leaves the room. Oh, now what? Muttering echoes sadly through the extravagant parlor. Do I stay here sitting nervously, or do I take a look around the mansion?
We should have asked her if she had like a fucking Xbox or something around here.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
Okay. I think I'll just stretch my legs.
Yeah, wait, actually no, if you choose the leg one, it goes for the Xiao route. Shit, my bad.
Xiao, what are you doing in the Todo mansion? 10 minutes.
I don't know, I'm having tea here, Shiki.
10
Shiki, have you
minutes,
seen the McDonald's in here? It's crazy.
Oh my god, I would love to like learn how to mod like melty stages and just put a McDonald's like in the corner of the Todo mansion stage.
I'm telling you, man. Richie Rich inspired me. Whenever I become giga rich, I'm just gonna throw a McDonald's into my disgustingly huge mansion. I could never live in a mansion like that looks like this. I'd go insane. I'd actually fucking lose my mind. I'd go all fucking Edgar Allan Poe on this place.
Oh my God.
It's under the floor.
Yeah, exactly. I'd be like that. I'd be with a place that looks like
Said
this.
the Crow forevermore.
I'd be like that on day one. I'd be like that on day one.
Ugh. Maybe I'll look around if I have that much time. Should have time to look around the east wing at the very least. Need to walk off some of these nerves anyway. I rise up from the couch. Think I remember the rec room had a billiards table on the dartboard in the west wing.
おや、戻る前に立ち寄ったのだが、先客がいたとはね。
Oh, is this? No, I remember who this. You know what? I'm gonna say
He crashed in
anything.
here too. He crashed in here too.
Oh, I thought I'd stop by before I returned, but I didn't realize they were expecting a guest. A voice calls out the moment I step into the lobby. I turn to the giant staircase to find... Yeah, I don't know who this guy is either. Yeah.
The real question is who's gonna voice him though?
I mean, I already started.
Go ahead.
Alright. Strange man dressed head to toe in black.
こんにちは、四季君。
Hello there,
遠野家
Shiki.
にようこ
Welcome to the Todo Mansion. Isn't that the guy from the
そ。
bouncer?
Oh, isn't that the guy from 5 Nights at Freddy's?
Wait, no, this is the Power Stone guy?
He reminds me of fuck now, what's the Diz from Kingdom Hearts?
Can you, like, get a picture?
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. You're right, actually. Just like, yeah, no, you're right. Yeah.
It's
You're
just
right.
from Breaking Bad after he got blown up.
just like dressed up, just dress up more nicely. Just dressed up more nicely.
Yeah, can you like grab a picture of him?
Yeah, sure.
He is also a little dizzy, yeah. Hello there, Shiki. Welcome to the Todo Mansion. Oh, but I suppose in your situation, I should be welcoming you home. The man who, based on his voice, I'd assume is in his 30s, descends the stairs calmly. He's not voiced by Christopher Lee, though.
Oh my god.
There is
Not
not a trace of color on him. His entire body is
Gus
wrapped
from
in
Breaking
black
Bad,
bandages.
but after he got blown up.
Here it is. Here's a picture.
Fucking.
Yeah, kind of. Hang on.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
He looks like he stepped straight out of a mystery novel. And you are? Hmm? Do you not remember me? Ah, I see.
I think I would remember you.
It is I, Goto Saiki. We met a number of times when you were a child, but I'm not surprised you don't recognize me. Saiki? Is there a branch family with that name? More importantly, this man. It's alright. I'm quite used to strange looks. I was burned in an accident. I have a difficult time going outside without those bandages. The sun is harsh on my skin, you see. Akiha finds my presence disturbing as well, though it is understandable. She is partially responsible after all.
Oh. Okay.
Goto Saiki gives a self-deprecating laugh as he lifts his left hand up to shade his eyes. The glare from the sky must be too bright for him. I have to say, I am surprised you have the audacity to come back here. Let me
Okay, I'm not sure how I feel about this guy anymore.
Yeah.
Audacity.
The audacity.
Huh.
Yeah, just in things. Oh yeah, we still don't know her name. Okay. Huh? Why, your circumstances, Shiki. Not only did you fail to follow Makihiso's orders to stay in the mansion, you ended up injuring yourself in that foolish accident.
I totally forgot to mention, just in case you don't know, this guy's new. Just in case you don't know, this guy's new.
Yes, I am aware. I am aware.
Yeah, I kind of figured, yeah.
Yeah, this guy's new.
Yeah. A failure. Yes, that's what you are. You ignore all obligations, waste every investment your parents put into you, and still dare to come back here to play big brother to Akiha. Are you not ashamed of yourself?
Bro, I'm like 17.
Yeah. I resist the urge to confront him. The contempt in Goto's eyes is obvious, but there's no reason to escalate things further. Besides, he isn't wrong. Oh, nothing to say for yourself. No, what you say is true. I ignored my obligations. But don't you feel any shame spouting off about our family like that? I've chosen my words as such precisely because this is your family. Education is nothing more than an investment into the future of one's family. There is no such thing as freedom for those of noble blood. Freedom? No. Perhaps we should call it self-awareness. One only has the right to it after learning to live for the family. You never understood your place. Compared to Akiha, you are nothing. Though perhaps I should commend you, as few would have the gall to show their face here again.
Hey.
Yeah, sure. There's the one thing you can't do.
Yeah. Don't look so angry, Shiki. Shiki, I'm merely stating an objective truth. I assure you it's nothing personal. I seem to have confused you. I'm not against your return. If anything, I'm for it. Besides, it's a decision by the head of the family. An outsider like me has no right to complain, isn't that right? an outsider. He isn't part of a branch family. The Saiki and Tono houses have been of equal standing since my grandfather's time. In modern terms, I suppose you could call us business partners. We finished discussing new arrangements today. The meeting lasted longer than expected, but it went well, so I was about to go home in a fabulous mood. But I won't darken your homecoming with my presence. Please, excuse me.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah.
No,
I don't think we've
Fuck
ever
you for
found
returning,
out. I'm
but
pretty
not mad
sure.
about it. Like,
Well.
What?
Well. Okay, so you don't find out who he is, because to be honest, I think they're saving that for.
Yeah, I was just
Part
going to
two?
say, I feel like this guy's like
you
set
do-
up for Red Garden.
You do learn a little bit about him, and like it's quite interesting. It's quite interesting.
Should I even say that?
No.
Edwin, I'll DM this to you.
No.
But yeah, dude's an asshole.
Yeah.
fuck this guy.
We should stab
Yeah.
him.
He has kind of a cool design, though. I can't lie.
He reminds me of a No More Heroes character.
Yeah.
Actually, no, he reminds me of like the design that Virgil had in the Devil May Cry. Was it, no, it was fuck. I forgot. Was that a manga or was that a novel? It was a manga. I'm pretty sure. Or like Virgil had he looked just like that, but like bandaged up, and he had the Yamato.
Yeah, that's the only thing I know.
Probably a novel.
The bandage.
Yeah, that's the only. Yeah, that's literally the only other thing.
That's the only thing we know.
That's the only thing. Yeah.
The bandaged man, Goto Saiki, passes by me and walks towards the entrance, all the while his lips curl in a sarcastic smile. I bite my lip, thinking of the word Saiki used. Failure. He's right. The word describes my place in this house perfectly. Regardless, I should go back to the parlor and calm down. I'll walk around later. I don't want to ruin my first meeting with Fakiha in 7 years by feeling like this.
That dude was a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a dick.
I
Excuse
love
me?
that portion so much. I love
Yeah.
that portion.
The girl returns exactly 10 minutes later. Is something the matter, Master Shiki? She must be able to tell that Goto Saiki's words have affected me. No, it's nothing. Just feeling a little overwhelmed. Thank you for the tea. It was delicious. Well, aren't you a flatterer? Thank you for the kind words. She smiles bashfully, brightening the room. Anyway, thank you for waiting. Mistress Akiha has concluded her business, so please come with me to her office. Alright, I know what you already said.
What did I say?
We ascend the large staircase in the lobby to the second floor. Akiha's office, the heart of the Tono family. I was never allowed to enter Makihisa's office when I was a child. Room occupied by each generation's family head. And that room now belongs to my sister.
Oh my god, this is the room where Akiha happened. This is the room where Akiha happened.
Akiha!
Akiha!
And then like the worst animation you've ever seen.
Yeah. They literally just like rotated the PNG. It's amazing. You know, let me bring that up. Hang on.
Akiha. You know, for a game that's all about being blue, there sure has been a lot of red today.
Yeah. Here we go.
Aconteceu nada. Agora, por favor, me deixe em paz.
Akiha!
Yeah.
Akiha!
Yeah, let's see this again. There we go.
Akiha!
Animation.
Yes, Akiha.
Just that fucking
Akiha!
animation.
Anyways, in stark contrast to the bright white of the parlor, the office is colored a dark red. Luxurious curtains lined the windows. A deep crimson carpet, immaculately kept, is placed on the floor. The refined air to this room is thick with a sense of history. This is where Makihisa Tono once presided as head of the family. And now, it's where Akiha will carry that burden forward. Master Shiki? Mistress? Alright, Edwin, I know you said you've called dibs on Akiha.
Oh, sure, did you say that? Oh, I didn't think about that. Hold on, I didn't think about that.
Oh my god.
Shit, I didn't think about what to do.
Did you? You actually didn't?
Shit, I actually didn't think.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I mean, I'm used to you not thinking, but...
Just roll with it.
Roll with it.
I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
You could just be like, thank you. You may return to your duties, Kohaku.
I kind of wanted to do
that's
that
what
for
you
Hisui.
used to do.
I kind of wanted to do that for Hisui.
Oh, you want to take Hisui?
Yeah.
Alright.
Johnny, do you want Aki?
Oh my god.
Alright. Yeah, sure.
Hang on, I was gonna update the
cast log.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Ah. Haven't done this in. Oh yeah, Alm is Arihiko. No longer TBD. I have Shiki and Kohaku and later Arcuade.
I'm just saying, like, voicing Hisui makes perfect sense. I was the voice of Kirumi in Danganronpa 3.
I guess, yeah.
Who did I have? I had the purple girl and one other guy.
Yeah, you had the purple girl and the character who's never gonna show up again.
Oh, he shows up a few more times.
Who was he? I forgot.
It was Miss Arima.
Oh yeah.
It's Shiki's
yeah.
foster mother, basically.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we'll never see her again.
And now, I guess Akiha. Alright. Anyways.
Oh yeah. Thank you. You may return to your duties, Kohaku.
Understood. Please excuse me. Kohaku gives a slight bow before exiting the room. Oh hey! Speaking of Hisui!
Yay! 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 Alright, back to it.
The only people left in the room are myself and two girls I don't recognize.
Of course I am. It's Akia at her stand. Bigger Akia.
It has been a while, hasn't it?
The dark-haired girl casts a dignified gaze at me as she speaks. My head is blank. The gears in my brain have stopped turning. All I managed to do is nod and agree. I'm pathetic, though I suppose it may be understandable. She looks so different from how I remember her.
Shiki, is there something you find disagreeable here?
That face looks really funny.
Yeah. The black-haired girl narrows her eyes as if she were measuring a stranger. No. Nothing coherent escapes my lips as my mind struggles to catch up. Still trying to figure out if she's really my sister or not, even though she's clearly already accepted who I am.
Seems your condition is as poor as they say. Would you like to rest before I speak with you? Though it would be a terrible waste of time.
She frowns. Her words seem to have more bite to them than I expected. No. I feel fine. I was just surprised at how much you've changed.
Of course I've changed. It's been 7 years and I was only a child then. You, on the other hand, are just as I remember you, my dear brother.
I stammer, crushed under the weight of her quiet ferocity. I feel bad. After all this time, it hadn't even occurred to me to think about how Akiha may have changed. I'd only thought of her as the little girl who used to follow me around. The last 7 years haven't only been hard on me. I'm an idiot for it to only sink in now that she's right here in front of me. I'm sorry. Honestly, I hadn't thought things through. Even so, you really have changed a lot, Akiha. You've become even more beautiful. Clear words finally filter their way out.
Thank you. You look much the same as you did.
That is true. Like comparing like adult Shiki to young Shiki, he looks like no different.
Yeah.
Akiha speaks coldly, her eyes closed. Well, I had expected something like this. She must resent me for leaving the family.
Okay, but again, he didn't leave the family. He got fucking kicked out.
Yeah. A silence falls over us as we take a second to study one another. I was unable to say anything worthwhile to a sister I hadn't seen in 7 years. Akiha stares at me with a guarded expression, expecting me as if I were some intruder. Though to her, I may very well maybe. Well
then, if you're feeling up to it, then let's get this over with, shall we? Have you heard the details behind the reason for your move?
No, nothing. All I heard was Al was to come back here. I learned of our father's death from the newspaper. It's not at all surprising that the death of someone presiding over a massive conglomerate would make the business section of most papers. We live in a world where a son disowned by his family learns of his own father's death on the internet. The news reached me after his funeral already happened, like I was a complete stranger.
My apologies. I should have sent word of his passing.
Akiha lowers her head quietly. Her hair is beautiful, but that's not important right now. My wording was the problem here. You don't have to feel bad about that. It's not like me going would have brought him back to life. Besides, he saved me from having to deal with our relatives. Can't imagine they would be kind to me.
That's so. It puts me at ease to hear you say that.
I'm lucky to have such an understanding sister. A funeral is an occasion that offers closure to those unable to accept the passing of a loved one. My relationship with my father ended a long time ago. I have no obligation or desire to attend something like that for Makihisa. I haven't once thought about how I would say goodbye to him. But if that's the case, then who called me back? There's no way it was in his will, right?
I was the one who called you back here. We can't have the eldest son of the Tomono family stay with the Arimas forever. Now can we? Regardless of your defect, you are still a Tono.
I accept the word defect without a second thought. My father used it often. He doesn't bother me anymore, and if anything, she's right.
Now that father, now that Makihisa Tono is dead, you and I are all that remain of the Tono family. Our blood must be protected. I do not know why father decided to have you stay with the Arima family, but he is no longer with us. Without a clear reason, it is only natural that you would be placed under the supervision of your direct family.
Akiha's words are quiet but firm, as if she were shutting down any possible objections I could have before I even raised them. Supervision, huh? What would have happened if I refused to come back?
We knocked you down like a dog.
I like to imagine that they just send Hisui and Kohaku to do it too.
Yeah.
You do not have that kind of freedom, nor does the Arima family have any right to deny the main family. Both you and I were raised by the Tono family. You have a duty to this family until you come of age, at the very least.
Makihisa used to say the same thing. Parents are responsible for raising their children and preparing them for society. Just like any good business, a family can't be sending defective products out to market. It would only serve to harm their good name and degrade society as a whole. An individual unwilling to remove such a product has no right to be a parent, and a child unable to bear the responsibilities given unto them has no place in the family. Makihisa Tono spoke of this many times to Akiha and I, almost like it was more for him than us. Dad did always say that, so that's why he had me come back then. To recall, she cuts me off without any consideration for her poor brother, disowned by his narrow-minded father.
You are the eldest son of the Tono family, regardless of the circumstances.
It's about family, Tono. I mean, Shiki.
Okay, quarter mile. Fuck, I don't know. Do I need any other reason?
Just another day of...
The remake just ends with like it ends with Shiki, Shia, Arcuoid, Akia, Hisui, and Kohaku like chilling outside of the mansion having a barbecue, drinking Coronas.
Oh my god.
It's been a long
day without you, my friend.
Wait, none of us are even 21.
It's not about the legal drinking age. It's about family.
It's about family?
It's about family.
Actually, they're super underage because I think in Japan the legal drinking age is like 23.
Oh
God.
Holy shit.
It's not about the legal drinking age. It's about family.
Yeah, I got that. It's just, fun fact.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's 23. It's higher than it is in like most other countries.
But that doesn't stop family.
They didn't stop Makise Kurisu.
True.
Well, now he's dead, so...
Yeah. Anyways, I think, Johnny, I'm pretty sure it's still you.
Is that me or you?
I hope we one day get sponsored by Dr. Pepper. That'd be pretty cool.
Why specifically Dr. Pepper?
I mean, Billy said Makise Kurisu, and I think of Makise Kurisu, I think Dr. Pepper.
I think that's you, man.
Okay. I'm glad you understand.
Oh, man. I just side note.
Never mind, no, it was Akiha.
As I've been reading the VN, right? There's actually, within the first 10 minutes, they actually drop a lot of Metal Oopa lore, so, like, get ready. Like, the page on the Metal Oopa lore is actually kind of nuts. It goes on for quite a bit.
What does it mean, Billy? What does the Metal Oopa mean?
It means nothing!
Actually, it's a series based on Digimon.
Oh, is that what the Oopas are?
Yeah, they come in like multiple colors, and like they're like supposed to be like creatures that show up in like not Digimon.
Johnny, please read before I lose my mind.
It's absolutely not Digimon because they talk about how like the series popularized like taught kids how to use computers and like learn about like fucking copyright law on the internet or something like that.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Oh, and the Metal Oopas go for like $400.
What?
Nice.
Alright, that is my bit.
Don't worry, I'll keep you up to date on Metal Oopa lore.
Sorry,
Johnny, go ahead.
I'm sure I don't need to point it out, but as the head of the family, my word is final. You may be the older brother, but your position is beneath mine in this house.
Is she our new dad?
Yes.
Okay.
Shiki, I respect you as my brother, but as the master of this house, I must also treat you as an asset.
Yeah, she's our new dad.
I would ask that you forget the past 7 years and obey the will of the family.
Akiha speaks without emotion. This is a command from the head of the house, rather than my sibling. It carries an air of cold detachment. But... sure, that makes it easy to understand. Thank you for being clear. It is the natural way of things. There's no reason for me to be offended.
Do you truly understand what I'm saying?
Yes, Dad.
I do believe I've told you that my position outranks yours in this house.
I know, and I have no problem with that. It's only fair given the circumstances. If anything, I appreciate that you still consider me your brother after I avoided all my responsibilities for years.
I'm just thinking about that clip of Majin Obama trying to hype up Akiha.
Oh my god.
I don't remember the Akiha one. What was that one?
It was over. It's like, if you have a problem with a strong, independent woman who makes her own money and is the head of her own household, then I know the perfect communities on the internet that would welcome you with open arms. And he shows a picture of Reddit.
And 4chan?
Yeah.
I'm surprised you managed to convince our relatives, though. Weren't they the ones who wanted to send me away in the first place?
Indeed. But I run this family now. Any opposition was squashed.
I don't know.
Squashed immediately. I also warned them that any questioning of my decision would be seen as a direct challenge to my authority.
You will respect my authority.
You will respect my authority, Shiki?
Respect my authority.
Even Makihisa wasn't able to ignore our relatives. But Akiha was able to persuade them? No. If anything, she probably argued them into submission.
Oh, because she follows the 3 Sigma rules. She follows the 3 Sigma rules. Gaslight, gatekeep, and girl
boss. Yeah.
3 Sigma rules.
I see.
Right.
Akiha has grown in more ways than one. And as her brother, it's a little terrifying.
Shiki, you seem distracted. Is something the matter?
I'm just blown away. They really recognize you as the head of the family.
Of course they do. I wouldn't have been able to bring you back here if they didn't. Let us return to the topic at hand. Starting today, you will live in the mansion, which means you will follow our rules. I hope you're prepared to act with more suitable manners from now on.
You will also receive a 20% discount at our McDonald's.
Yeah. I don't think that's possible, Akiha. It's too late for me to go back to acting all proper now.
You will find a way. You are not a child. I will not listen to you complain before you even make an attempt. Unless you think you are incapable of something that I accomplished.
Akiha shoots a frigid glare in my direction.
Die.
It pierces through me like an icicle.
I could not survive in a place like this. If you tell me no, you can't use that fork to eat your food. That fork is specifically just to do this, this, and that, and I fucking lose my mind, man.
Yeah.
I go crazy. I go crazy.
She looks so angry.
I'd actually go and say, she hears what I'm saying.
No,
you can't use that spoon. That spoon's for soup.
Yeah. There's no doubt about it. 7 years worth of resentment is finally being blasted my way now. I understand. I'll do what I can.
Do what you can. Quite an ambiguous answer. Do you think you'll be rewarded for trying? What I'm asking is for results.
I'm unable to form any kind of response in the face of her ruthless assault.
Very well. You have lived freely for a significant period of time. Cannot expect you to change your lifestyle immediately. I will grant you a week. You will do everything you can to mend your ways in that time. At the very least, I expect your old habits gone by the month's end.
I don't think I'll be getting any more time after that. This must be how Akiha makes compromises.
I assure you, this isn't asking much.
Why is she hitting those slay poses though? Why's she doing that?
Yeah, she's Akiha.
Slay.
Yeah, why's she trying to fucking? She's fucking slay farming.
She's the
slay
boss.
farming.
It's oil farming mode. You gotta slay. You know?
You and I are the only ones living in this mansion. I assumed that she would be able to relax more without the nitpicking of our relatives. I found them meddlesome enough as it was, so I had them leave. She kicked out everyone.
She straight up fucking evicted everybody else out of the mansion. That's crazy. That's crazy. She's like, get the fuck out of my house.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Wait a second. Had them leave? Then you kicked out all of our relatives out of the mansion? I didn't even realize that was possible.
She's just that fucking much of a Sigma.
Yes, please pay it no mind.
Oh yeah, just ignore the fact that I evicted everybody.
They were little more than parasites leeching off the good graces of a father. I would have had them leave sooner, if not later. As for the servants, I let most go, but I made sure to keep 2 to attend to our personal needs.
Damn, she really straight up fucking fired everybody and evicted everybody?
Yeah.
I'm hearing I think she's fucking insane.
Yeah. That's a huge problem. Won't they tear you apart at the next family meeting if you keep doing whatever you want?
Oh, please. Isn't this preferable to the alternative of having the mansions crawling with people?
This place must be fucking quiet as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would absolutely go insane in here.
He's definitely right about that. Are you sure about this? Even Dad couldn't go against them. Will they really let you do as you please?
You're right. Father allowed himself to be pressured into sending you to the Arima family. But I've despised our relatives since I was a child. I will not allow myself to be bullied by them.
Aki is straight up saying, like, father was weak.
Yeah. But Aki, huh?
Come off it! Is she English?
Come
Is she English?
Come off it.
Come off it! Come off it!
You don't need to worry about me.
Come off it!
Please focus on your own situation. I don't imagine this will be easy for you.
Akiha says this curtly, forcing the conversation in another direction.
I believe you understand your current circumstances, but it seems your manners still need work. Though I suppose that's to be expected. That is why I made arrangements.
This mischievous look. The smug aura.
What kind of arrangements?
Don't let them know your next move.
Yeah, true. True.
If there is ever anything you are unsure about, please ask this girl here. Hisui. What?
Hisui.
Hisui.
Akiha, without turning, calls the girl waiting at the back of the room.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Yay! 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 Anyway.
The girl named Hisui takes a step forward and gives a bow.
Yeah.
It's a polite though emotionless bow, like servitude made manifest.
Hisui is one of our housemaids.
One of our housemates? We only have the 2.
Yeah.
She'll act as your personal attendant. I presume this is acceptable.
Absolutely.
So she's another one of the housekeepers. Wait, what? My attendant? You mean...
Yes, to be plain, she is your servant.
Don't think it, don't say it, 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 don't think it, don't say it.
Say it.
Excalibur!
Oh, that's how you
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay.
The fate
They
stays
did
the
give
night.
her a maid outfit.
When the fate stays the night.
I don't believe it. Both Akiha and the girl look nothing like out of the ordinary, has been said. Hold on just a second. Isn't this a bit much? I can take care of myself.
You will be making your own meals and doing your own laundry then.
Akiha's sure on point.
Wait, so she's just like, oh, so you're gonna make your own food and your own laundry, and Shiki's like, fuck. I don't want to do that shit. I don't want to do that shit. Fuck. Usually mom did that. Fuck.
Alright, I was
Regardless.
kind of thinking the other, like the other end was gonna be like, yeah, I kind of got used to that actually.
Yeah.
So I was gonna think like, oh, maybe like need help with
That'd be
cooking
funny.
the laundry.
That'd be funny. It was like,
Yeah.
so you're gonna do your own laundry and cook your own food, Shiki? Yeah,
Yeah.
I kind of already did that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I did that
I've
already.
been doing that for the past 7 years, Akio. What do you expect?
Yeah.
And she's just like,
You know, there's a life outside of servants, right?
and she's like, but who's gonna answer all you? Who's gonna take your calls, Shiki? Who's gonna take your calls?
Who's gonna brush your teeth?
Me? I have my own
Me?
personal phone.
I have my own cell phone. Brush my teeth. I brush my own teeth.
What?
What?
Savages.
Then who's gonna give you a bath?
Me?
Shower
Yeah.
myself.
That's yeah. You're right. That is funny. You're right. That is funny.
Just Akio being shut up.
Akira just cannot do anything by herself.
Yeah.
No, you know what would be even funny if in her eyes she sees it as Shiki going through like some form of hell where it's
Yeah. Wait, Shiki, you're telling me you have to? You're telling me you have to make your own food? Ridiculous.
Yeah.
How do you live with yourself?
You lived in a house, not a prison. How could father send you there?
How dare father send you there? I knew he was cruel to you, but I didn't think it was this bad. Who's gonna clean your room, Shiki?
I mean,
Me,
it's just the one
I've also
person.
always done that. What?
What?
I mean, I don't have to.
It's a good thing I rescued you.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh my god, that would be hilarious.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Regardless, now that you have returned to the mansion, you'll obey my commands. I do not know what your life was like with the Arimas, but here you are, the eldest son of the Tono family.
I do not know what your life was like with the Arimas, but it sounds like hell.
Yeah, with those savages.
Yeah.
with the commoner filth.
I expect you to begin acting as such.
I don't know what Akia expect. Like what Akia thinks Shiki acts like. Like what does she think?
My gaze wanders over to the girl clad in maid attire. Hisui shows little emotion on her face. She looks like a doll as she returns my gaze.
Now, Hisui, please escort my brother to his room. This boy is nothing more than a lost kitten that doesn't know right from left.
Well, I have two.
You wouldn't want him losing this way in this big mansion.
Both Kohaku and Akia have called him that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This boy.
boy.
Of course, Mr. Sakia.
Boy.
Boy.
Hisui bows to Akio and walks towards me.
Depends on the weapon and the man.
I love that Kratos. I want Kratos.
Oh yeah, I still remember that.
Depends on the weapon and the man.
I don't know how he made his voice that deep.
Bro is Kratos.
Depends on the weapon. The man. Like he's the actual VA.
Yeah.
Depends on the weapon. And the... No, I can't do it, man. I can't do that.
Depends on the weapon and the man.
Yeah, it's crazy how he does it.
She looks towards me, but her gaze is fixed in a way that ensures our eyes don't meet. Her steps are measured, but far from slow. I can tell she's done this for a long time.
Oh, and Shiki, you may be the eldest, but there are places in the mansion where you are not welcome.
Why?
Do be careful.
Why?
Hisui has also been ordered to protect you, so please be sure to heed her advice.
Protect me? Don't you mean monitor me?
We're rich. People want us.
Yeah.
I will
People
relieve
want
Hisui
us?
of this duty.
We're rich people want. What do you mean by that, Akia? You're gonna learn soon, Shiki. You're gonna learn soon.
I will relieve Hisui of this duty if you prove to be capable of conducting yourself appropriately. She's gonna fire her?
Yeah.
Oh, more like she's just gonna like.
Like she doesn't need to
She'll
like
just take
be
her
around
off the
Shiki
tour
all
list,
the time,
basically.
basically.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Actually, that's a great way of describing it. He's always like the training wheels to living in the mansion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Until
once
dinner.
Akia deems him worthy enough.
Okay, must be busy. She can't spend any more time than this.
I will show you to your room, Master Shiki.
Hisui moves towards the door, paying my obvious confusion no mind. I sigh as I leave the office.
This feels more like a prison.
Yeah.
Damn.
We made
The
it.
life of luxury.
How long have we
Nah.
been going for now?
2 hours?
2 hours and 5 minutes, yeah.
Oh, we're almost done with the day. We're almost
Yeah.
done with the day.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, at the end of this day would be a good time to stop.
Yeah, there's literally no more dialogue choice worth like looking at.
We make
Where's
our way
our
back
way?
out to the second floor lobby. The lobby splits the Tono mansion into 2 wings. It's like a giant bird in flight.
Oh, it really
Oh.
is like a prison now that he's here.
Extending its wings far in both directions. Each wing is roughly the size of a small hospital. I vaguely recall-
Okay, we're using American measurements.
Yeah.
roughly the size of a football
Move a
field.
banana at a scale.
A hole that the size of 2 washing machines. Size of 2 washing machines.
Okay, what? Like the most into this one, dude.
Yeah. A single the size of 2 washing machines.
Yeah.
Like, if there's any proof that like Americans will measure use anything to measure, but the
What the fuck is a kilometer?
Yeah.
I vaguely recall that the building is symmetrical, with the same number of rooms on both sides. You cut off.
You cut out, yeah.
Excellent. You're Mr. Master Shiki.
Instead of descending the stairs, Hisui continues along the walkway overlooking the lobby, towards the west wing. I guess that means my room is on the second floor of the west wing. The sun has already set outside. Blue carpets line the hallway, extending in either direction.
Finally, blue.
Finally, a long fucking glass.
Finally, a piece of blue glass floor.
Finally, a piece of glue. A blue.
Piece of glue.
A piece of glue. A glue blast moon.
I mean, I guess you need glue to put it back together. Just in pieces.
Oh my god.
The uniform white walls bring a castle to mind. The maid walks down the hall, lit by warm orange lights. It's like something out of a fairy tale. No filter between brain and mouth here.
Having 2 maids imagine this big must be a fucking nightmare. Because he said that the mansion grounds is bigger than the school. That's a lot.
That's a lot
Yeah.
That's a lot of. Yeah, exactly. They gotta take care of all of that because they have to take care of everything.
That's insane, yeah.
Right?
I'm pretty sure in, like, I think it's in Kohaku's, like, Type Luina arcade mode, she, like, talks about her daily, routine, basically, and it's like, there was a lot, I don't remember.
And they just be doing that, they don't get paid for this!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they get to... I mean, room and board.
I
That's
guess.
something.
They get to live in the shed.
They get to live in the shed. Fucking hell. Oh god.
Oh. Is there anything I can help you with, Master Shiki?
No, I'm just talking to myself. Don't worry about it.
Oh great, I got the crazy one.
Sui gives a slight bow after glancing at me and continues walking again.
I don't know what. Just fucking... I'm just talking to myself, don't worry about it. Oh great, I got the best.
I don't know how they did it, but they gave us the this room, even though it's in a fancy mansion, it still gives off generic visual level protagonist energy, like out of it, bro. I don't know how they did it. I don't know how they did it.
I know this is a very weird observation. This looks like a hotel room.
It's my one. It's my one.
Like a hotel room.
Hey, wait a minute. What's the point of the smaller room inside of the room?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe that's like a.
It could be like a tea room, maybe.
Maybe. I was gonna say a bathroom, but that was like, why was there a table in the bathroom?
Yeah, I fucking love putting my table and my chair in the bathroom, man. Hey, sometimes, man, I'm taking a shower and I just want to have like a good fucking meal,
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe you could like. And some people like watching YouTube in the shower or something.
Getting electronics near water fucking scares me. Absolutely not.
I know.
Yeah, that's.
But
I mean, that doesn't stop some people.
What's in there? What's in that room? What's up with that room?
Yeah.
Whatever, man. Is there like an interactive mode? We have like a little 3D model of Shiki walk around this room so I can see.
I don't know what to say, and that's not the first time since returning to the mansion.
Bro, so much shit has happened in the last like couple of minutes that Shiki has been in this mansion. He met like some random fucking weirdo in the mansion.
Yeah, it's kind of like a gimp mask.
Yeah, and then like he got like his human rights revoked by his sister, and now we're just in here now.
Yeah.
Whoa, it's been like one afternoon, man. It's been one afternoon. Yeah. He still went to school.
Yeah.
Bro's been up since at least 6 a.m.
Yeah.
He's had it, bro.
That'd be weird, because
it starts at 6 a.m. The actual he must have woken up like at 5 because it's like he's by the time we get to him on the train it's 6, right? It's like 6 a.m.
Yeah, and then because he mentions he has to take the train and like the stop for the school is like the second to last stop for.
Then he gets up at like 5.
He had to be. He
gets up at like 5 a.m.
5.
Wow, yeah. I think he's been through it today. It's been a wild day.
Floor is made of expensive tweakwood. A ceiling that must be at least 3 meters high. Yeah.
Mahogany.
Think I can see a sunroom further down the hall. Okay, is that what that is?
They have a whole room for the sun? God, rich people are insane, man.
The room Hisui shows me to isn't where you'd expect a high schooler to live.
See, if that were me, that'd be the PlayStation room right there.
Yeah. This room is for me?
Hi.
Yes. But I can show you to another room if this isn't to your liking. No, there's no problem with it at all. It's way too fancy for me.
Shiki-sama.
Master Shiki?
Never mind, it's nothing. I'd be glad to have this room.
Understood. Nothing has changed since you stayed here, so I trust you will find it to your liking.
Does that mean... Can I ask you a question? Is this the room I used to live in?
So I have heard. Am I mistaken?
Hisui tilts her head slightly. Feel a little better. So she isn't completely devoid of emotion. Now that you mention it, you're right. It does look familiar somehow. It doesn't feel like my room at all, but I guess that's what happens when you've been gone for 7 years. Have I mentioned I've been gone for 7 years?
Yes, I was literally about to say that. It gives me the same vibe as fucking like P5 where they're like, did you know that Joker? He
has a criminal record.
He's a criminal record. You know that guy has a criminal record. The amount of times they've said 7 years on this day is crazy.
It's just gonna take some adjusting. This morning,
editor, make a seven years compilation.
Oh my god!
So Billy will have to do that unless you somehow manage to hire another editor.
No, editor, edit it all together.
It's just gonna take some adjusting. This morning, my room was barely big enough for a bed and desk, and now it's a room out of a luxury hotel.
I understand how you feel, but please try to grow accustomed to your station.
Oh my god, that reminds me. I should upload the when I restored the timeline last time.
Yeah, just get our editor to do that.
You mean me?
Yeah.
That's right. Get to work, Billy.
We should make like insane demands for
Oh
our
god, no!
You'll have to follow through with all of them.
No, you absolutely do. You have to follow through with every single bit of it.
Anyways.
You are the eldest son of the Tono family. I was actually gonna read it as Toho.
The Toho family?
From today.
Yeah, I guess. I'll do my best not to become a laughingstock, at least. Set my bag on the desk and stretch. Still a bit overwhelmed by everything, but I don't have much choice other than just get used to it. At the very least, I need to be comfortable enough to relax in my own space. You belong... Oh.
Your belongings arrived last night, and I took the liberty of bringing them here. Is everything accounted for?
As far as I can tell, yeah. Oh, was there something I'm not allowed to have?
No. There was just a little to speak of. I thought something might have been misplaced.
Oh.
Oh, also, Master Shiki, you know you can now bring your Nintendo 3DS into the mansion. That's banned here.
Dang it.
Bullshit.
It's bullshit! Sorry, but Lady Aka does not allow any video games in the house. Those are those are all confiscated. No, those are all properly confiscated by Kohaku.
Yeah, we don't know what happens to them.
Interesting.
I just assume that she disposes of them.
Interesting.
Please let me know if... Oh.
What's that?
My Animal Crossing island.
My Animal Crossing island.
Yeah.
My Nintendogs.
Yeah.
My neighbor's gonna be sad.
Please let me know if there's anything you require, as I would be happy to to procure it for you.
Gotcha. I think I'm okay for now.
Hey, bring me some Doritos.
What are those? I don't have much stuff in the first place. All I really need is that bag, my glasses, and... the things in my bag are my textbooks and a white ribbon I've kept for a long time. Anyways, you don't need to worry about my stuff. The room by itself is more than enough for me.
Understood.
I
I will call for you 1 hour then.
An hour? For dinner, you mean?
Yes. Please feel free to relax until then.
Hisui says, devoid of emotion, as seems to be your usual. But now my problem is how to kill an hour. It's just past 6. Really?
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
I thought it would be
That's
longer.
crazy.
For later.
Must be winter.
If it were yesterday, I would just play with my phone or watch some TV in the living room. But can't see the mansion having a place for people to get together and wind down. Hisui, can I ask you a stupid question? Does the mansion have internet or a TV?
What is internet or a TV?
Literally yes. Well, I would actually fucking go insane in this place, man. I would actually lose my fucking mind in this place. This place is like a death asylum meant for me, man.
It's the fucking hotel from The Shining, bro.
Yeah, no, man. No, man, at least I should have paranormal shit to like keep you entertained, man. There ain't nothing to do here.
Didn't you say that?
Their fucking libraries. Their fucking libraries probably nothing more than like fucking like encyclopedias and shit.
No, and what would be worse? Their libraries aren't even filled with that. It's just like fucking like business ledgers across generations.
Oh, I would actually fucking go insane. That would actually cause me to snap. That would cause me to snap. Damn, Shiki gotta live like this though. Shiki gotta live like this.
The Tono library. Despite the way it looks, these are not encyclopedias. These are business ledgers from previous ones of the family.
Did you see that thing about how like the new like earliest like like writing by humans is a fucking ledger for like rice,
Oh yeah,
Oh
I heard something like
yeah.
that.
which is so funny, man. That's so
Yeah.
funny, man. It's true. Tax has probably been around since before humans.
Oh god.
Oh god.
That's so funny. Internet or TV?
Hisui narrows her eyes ever so slightly. Even asking the question gives me a headache. Asking about modern luxuries in a decadent, old-fashioned mansion like this seems wrong.
今にはありません。
I don't believe
西館
either
に
are
は娯
available
楽
in
室
the
があります
parlor.
が、
There is a
こちらは鍵が
recreation room
か
in
け
the
られてい
West
ま
Wing,
す。
but it is currently locked.
先日まで逗留なされていた皆様は、
Our
私
guests
物を
that
持
left
ち込
us
まれてい
recently
まし
had
たが、
items for personal
出
use,
立
but
さ
they
れ
were
る時
asked
に荷物
to
をお持
take
ち帰りい
their
ただきましたの
things
で、
with them.
You mean the relatives Akiha chased out? Actually, who was here, and how long did they stay?
久我峰様のご長男と、そのご家族の
The
皆
eldest
様が
Kugami and his family stayed in the third room of the West Wing, first floor.
I think it's Kugami name,
遠
but...
崎様のご三女とその婚約者の方が2階
The
に
third
の角
daughter
部屋
of
を
the Tozaki family and her fiancé stayed in the corner room of the West Wing's second floor.
木島様のご長男が1階東館の
The
一部
eldest
屋
son of the Kishiba family
Kishima.
stayed in the first room of the East Wing's first floor.
皆様3年ほ
They
どお過
all
ごし
stayed
に
with
な
us
られ
for
ました
3 years.
あとは
What did the kids do? Play with marbles?
Yeah.
先代であるマキさん
I don't think they have that here either, man.
Oh.
I don't think they have that here either, man. I think those motherfuckers just like vibed.
Yeah.
Lastly, I was told that Master,
Maki.
Makihisa.
I hate it when there's like two eyes. I hate it when there's two eyes.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Personal physician was also staying in the mansion.
3 whole years. Sounds more like freeloading than being a guest, don't you think? Hisui doesn't answer. Her position as a housemaid must prevent her from voicing her personal opinions about the guests.
Fuck, dude.
Regardless, if they've taken all their belongings...
Johnny's
with them-
right. This place is like prison, man. Dude, at least in prison they have fucking TVs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would hate being raped.
Regardless, if they've taken all their belongings with them, I can't expect to find anything I can use. Makihisa hated any kind of modern convenience, so I can't imagine he would have allowed them access to the internet or a TV. Akiha must have taken after her father. Well, not like I'll die without them or anything. If nothing else, I still have my phone.
Oh yeah, it's the 2000s.
Take it out of my pocket and check the time. Silly to think I was actually worried I might not get service here. It may not be much, but I'm relieved to have at least some way of connecting to the internet.
Bro gotta use his data. Bro gotta use his data.
Damn.
Yeah, that sucks, man. He probably can't even get his own like Wi-Fi router or anything, man. That sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks.
True.
They can afford to have their own fucking cell tower installed if they wanted to.
Yeah.
That's fucking true. That's actually fucking so true, dude. Oh god.
I'd expect it to be stuck without one, considering how out of the world this place is. Meanwhile, Hisui is silent.
I
don't
totally
know if
forgot she
it's-
was here.
Yeah. I don't know if it's just her trying to be professional, but Hisui doesn't speak unless it's necessary or she's asked something. Not being used to having a personal
She just
attendant,
ate
it's
her
a
real.
little unnerving. Wait, what?
Nothing.
Did she just stay there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With that exact expression, this isn't a sprite. This is just real time.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'd like to try and make her smile somehow, but it's not going to be easy.
1階の西館の方に書庫があったっけ
I think I remember a library on the first floor of the West Wing.
暇な時はそこ
I
か
have to
ら
make use of it when I
何か見
find
つけ
some
る
time. Hisui doesn't
I
respond.
should get closer.
I just imagine like like the sound a microwave makes. You know that's
Yeah.
what's going on through her head right now.
The machinations of Hisui's mind are an enigma.
Yeah. She's looking in my direction, but her eyes are fixed on the empty space next to me, rather like a cat.
翡翠
Hisui?
She's
Hisui says
perfect.
nothing. Until she suddenly returns her gaze to me.
姉さんの部屋にならあると思います。
I believe my sister may have one in her room.
は
Huh? I blew it out without meaning to. What do you mean?
ですからテレビです。
A television.
以前姉さん
I
の部屋
believe
で
I saw one
見かけた
in
記
my
憶があ
sister's
ります
room
から。
once.
Sui says like she's recalling a memory from long ago.
よかった。
Once?
ここでもそれぐらいはあるんだ。って、
I just imagine he's saying that like you're in fucking jail, and they're like, actually, we do have alcohol in the prison.
Ah, that's a relief to hear.
That's a relief to hear. We do have alcohol in the prison. We have it hidden away somewhere. We don't know where though.
Guess not even the mansion is safe from modernization. Actually, hold on a second.
姉さんってもしかし
Sister,
て
you mean Kohaku?
Really, Shiki? You fucking really?
Really?
Fucking really, man?
で働かせていただいているものは私と姉さんの二
Yes,
人
my
きりで
sister
す。
and I are
You guys are
the only ones
twins?
working here in the mansion. You guys are twins?
Yeah. Now that I think about it, they do look a lot alike.
Oh my god, this guy.
Isui is so different from her cheery sister, I didn't even consider that they might be related.
They look the same!
Yeah.
They literally look the same!
Huh. She does seem like she'd be into comedies. Stop short of asking to use it, as I'd feel too embarrassed to go into her room.
ごめん。
Sorry, just forget I ever brought it up.
これからここ
I need to follow the rules if I'm gonna be living here, right? I don't think Akio would ever let me live it down if I spent my first night back lounging in front of the TV. I like the perfect little student. Someone worthy of the Tono name.
夕食まで部屋に
I'll stay in my room until
時
dinner.
間になったら
Would you call me when it's time? I'm sure you have other things you need to do. I do not.
Bro, if I were Shiki, I would just spend as little time in this fucking place as possible, man.
Yeah.
Isui nods
Okay.
affirmatively and puts her hand on the doorknob. The door opens with a faint squeak. Isui leaves the room after a small bow. I dine with Akiha. Both Kaku and Hisui are completely devoted to serving the two of us. Servants are allowed to dine at the same table as their masters. Goes without saying, but having grown up with the Arimas, this setup makes me uncomfortable.
So many empty chairs.
Yeah. I've also completely forgotten about table manners. Humans have evolved the ability to remove useless pieces of information from their minds, which means any memories I had of table etiquette are long gone.
What's the point of it, man? What's the point of it? What do you need a fucking spoon just for your soup, man?
Yeah.
And why is it smaller?
Alright.
Every movement I make elicits a raised eyebrow from Akiha. It's nerve-wracking, but it does spice up our mealtime. To be honest, the idea that I'll be doing...
Spice up our mealtime.
To be honest, the idea that I'll be doing this every day from now on is disheartening.
Oh no, it's disheartening. Yeah.
What a
like, please.
nightmare. What a nightmare, dude. The more we're in here, the worse it gets.
Dinner ends in silence. I was so desperate to remember my table manners, I wasn't even able to come up with any small talk. Akiha seemed displeased the entire time. Hisui and Kohaku have just finished taking away our plates when the reckoning comes.
When the reckoning
What?
comes. When the reckoning comes. Wabbit twax.
I'm sorry.
Reckoning. No, reckoning.
Reckoning.
I'm sorry, my...
That should
I'm
be one
still
of
a little
the
congested. Bear with me.
that should be a future DWR title, The Reckoning.
The Reckoning? What would that
The
even
Reckoning.
be?
I don't know.
We'll come up with an idea when the Reckoning comes.
A re-education?
A thorough re-education is in order.
Oh, wait, that's me.
Yeah, it's yours.
It seems a thorough re-education is in order after all.
Like,
He says plainly.
please, I'm begging you, just don't use shock therapy for the love of God.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that, Nissan. We use lobotomy here.
Don't know. The cold, cruel comment reverberates throughout the dining room.
誰にどのよ
For who? And what kind?
兄さんに
Really? You, to enforce proper behavior, of course.
Okay, you're the fucking weirdo here, man.
I knew it.
It's like
So that's what she was thinking about.
proper re-education is needed.
Like,
Yeah.
Aki, we're here to eat, man.
And freaking Shiki like looks behind him like, who?
Like,
Yeah.
Aki, you're the fucking one with a giant fucking flower vase on the table, man.
I mean, that's not out of the ordinary.
I don't know, for me, a table's for food, man.
True, but I mean, like, a little decoration isn't out of the question.
That is not a little decoration!
Or that is an expensive vase.
Look, a vase with flowers, that's fine. A pot that big?
Yes, that is a pot. That is not a vase. That is a pot.
And one that big? No. No, motherfucker.
That shit is for fucking leprechauns to store their gold in, man. That shit is not to be put on the table.
So, what does that mean?
First, we'll be implementing some lifestyle changes. Your curfew will be 8 p.m.
Fucking curfew, dude!
And there will be no going outside at night. You will obtain permission from me, Kohaku, or Hisui before leaving the mansion for any reason.
Huh? An 8 p.m. curfew? How old does she think I am? More importantly, I need permission just to leave? Wait, back up.
I will draft a study regimen for your weekends. According to the reports I've received, your grades are as average can be.
Me when I'm an average VN protagonist.
Yeah.
I swear, the only thing you're good at. The only thing you're good at is slacking off.
Rude. I give everything my all.
As long as you reside in this mansion, you will take these things seriously. You are capable, regardless of your condition. I'm sure you will have no issue reaching the top 3 of your class.
My sister is painfully overestimating me. And it's scary how much she knows about my grades.
Let us continue these lessons once you're more settled in. Now, then, please take it out, Shiki.
What?
Oh, shit.
What does she mean by it?
I forgot that. Oh,
it
yeah,
out.
sorry, Billy. I forgot. I installed the 18 plus version onto your PS5. My bad.
What else could I be referring to?
Oh, damn, we're doing this already? Damn.
The degenerate thing you people keep hidden in your pants. What? I'm telling you to take it out already.
Okay, Anya, I need to be very specific.
I know.
Because
I
there are
get it.
two very different ways this conversation can go.
Considering considering the original Tsukihime, I'm just. Are we speedrunning the game? Is that what's going on here? Did we pick the right dialogue options?
Probably.
Are we on the right route?
Yeah,
Are we on the right route?
Wait,
are we speedrunning? Did we do like a wall glitch or something to get us here?
Edwin, wait, no, I got bad news. He's playing the PlayStation version.
Oh. What am I doing here then? Man, I gotta go put my pants back on.
Whoa, what the hell are you saying? Is this really what the upper class is about? You think you can do whatever you want to us normal folks?
For context, Johnny,
I'm telling you to show me
the visual novel was released when Sony was having this massive censoring campaign.
Oh.
So...
this game, no. Specifically, no. I don't think so.
Yeah, no in-game stuff was, like, affected. I think it was just the art book.
It was the art book. That's what I'm thinking of. My bad.
You're mixing it up with Doki Doki Literature Club.
Yeah, DDLC got affected.
Yeah, DDLC,
I remember because we acknowledged it when we saw
when it turned out that Yuri was a robot. Yeah, that was crazy, man. And that's so funny, dude. They should have applied the German censorship to DDLC. That's crazy. You should have played the Vision version. That's crazy. That's why ever since that, right? Ever since the DDLC incident. Anytime I buy a VN, I either buy it on Steam or on the Switch because those are the uncensored versions.
Yeah.
Though I only play VNs on Steam when I need the true experience.
True.
Anyways.
兄さんだって持っているんでしょ?
You have one, don't you?
Fine. Take out my phone from my back pocket. As soon as I place it on the table, Hisui wordlessly takes the phone and gives it to Akiha.
これは没収します.
I will be confiscating this. A growing young student like yourself has no use for it.
This is hell, dude. This is actually hell.
You may use the phone in the lobby if you need to contact someone. If you wish to research something, you are welcome to use the library.
Oh god.
No.
Not the old-fashioned way.
Akiha, please.
Akiha, please! I want to read books!
Oh my god.
Akiha cuts our one-sided conversation short and leaves the dining room. I find myself stunned into silence for the nth time today. I was never super attached to my phone. I mostly use it for texting and to check the news when I had some free time. But like most people, I consider it a basic necessity.
Yeah, man.
It's another reminder of how strict the Tono household really is. I mean, banning phones in this day and age?
Never mind, this is the 2000s, man.
How am I gonna figure out, how am I gonna know the current events?
Yeah.
Nissan, you do not
Library doesn't have Twitter.
You can read books.
Our books don't have current events.
We update it every 3 years.
Oh my god.
Return to my room now that dinner is finished. It's just past 9:30 p.m.
9:30 a.m.
We ate the entire night.
You're
It is
telling
now
me
time
now.
to go to school. I am late for school.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Spent about 2 hours in the dining room in the end.
Jesus.
四季様。ご指示はありませんでしたが、就寝
Welcome
の
back,
支度
Mr.
をさせていただきました。
I took the liberty of preparing your bed.
Yusui greets me as soon as I enter my bedroom. See my bed waiting for me, neatly made. She was a step ahead of me, it seems. Oh, thank you.
寝巻きはそちらのものをお使いください。
I've prepared pajamas as well, so please change into them at your leisure.
着ていらしたお洋服はそちらのカゴに入れ。
Any clothing you've worn for the day can be placed in the basket over there. If you could leave it out in the hall when you are finished, that would be most appreciated.
A wicker basket is placed at the foot of the bed. I assume if I put my dirty clothes in there and place it in the hallway, then Hisui will clean them for me. This started to feel even more like some upscale hotel.
何かご質問はございますか?
Do you have any questions?
Hisui stands there, still as a statue. I have plenty of questions, but it dawns on me that I know very little about Hisui or Kohaku.
あまり関係ない話なんだけど。
Can I ask you something completely off topic?
はい。何でしょう?
Of course. What is it?
I'd like to know more about the work you and Kohaku do here, if you don't mind.
私が四季様付きで。
My sister is assigned to take care of Mistress Akiha, while I will be attending to your needs, Master Shiki. We make sure everything in the mansion is in order while you two are away. Is there anything else?
Tending to my needs. So it is like that. My shoulders feel heavy. Akiha explained everything like it went without saying, but I'm just a normal high school student. I don't have much interest in being waited on hand and foot by a girl my own age. Does that mean you're my personal housekeeper?
はい。何な
Yes.
りと申し
Please
付け
don't
てくださ
hesitate to
い。
call on me if there's anything you require.
Hisui bows deeply. My chest tightens with guilt. Understood. Based on what Akiha said, I'm sure she doesn't want you to leave me alone. I can't just ask you to stop, so I'll accept your help, but
何か特別なご要望でもあ
You
る
have
の
a
ですか?
special request of some kind.
it's nothing big, really. I just can't get into being called master. I'm no one special, and if I'm being honest, it makes me feel so out of place. It's like someone's got me by the collar.
ですが、四季様は私の
But
主
you are
人
my
です。
master, Master Shiki.
You
You say that, but I was just a normal person until today. Being called master by a girl my age just for coming back home is a little much for me. Hisui seems nonplussed. You can just call me Shiki. No need for that formal stuff. Now I'll call you Hisui. Hisui, though otherwise expressionless, lowers her eyebrows and bites her lip. Man. Wanted to make things easier for her, but it looks like it may have had the opposite effect. But you are my master. I'm not the one hiring you, right? Excuse my frankness. Oh.
For my frankness, but the circumstances remain the same. I am employed by the Tono family. Whether I am assigned to the head of the family or another member, that does not change how I must address you. I ask that you consider me your humble servant. To do otherwise would be to disregard my place in this matter. Please understand.
Hard to argue against that. Her answer really does fit that of a manor servant. Oh well, I should be the one thanking you for everything you do. Arguing would only serve to trouble her further. I'll refrain from voicing my own opinions on this matter for now. So I'll call you Hisui then.
Yes, please.
Her please has a bit of a punch to it. Okay, I'll make sure to do that. But I'd appreciate if you avoided being too formal with me. If you could tell Kaku that as well, that would be great.
Of course. Whatever you say, Master Shiki.
Hisui lowers her head gracefully. Alright, looks like we got a long ways to go until we can talk casually. Hisui leaves the room after bowing. The moment I'm alone, a wave of exhaustion crashes over me. A lot happened today. My body is crying out for some much-needed rest. Turn out the light and lie on the bed. I can tell I'll sleep like a rock. Try to fight against the sleep creeping in. I'm somehow able to keep my eyes open, but it's a losing battle. No matter how hard I fight, I fall deeper. That's just how the human body is built.
Why is this guy so dramatic and like everything? Like, bro, you're just falling asleep, man. Relax.
Yeah. Stare at the ceiling, still in the space between consciousness and sleep. Back after 7 years. Seeing family again. Still feels like someone else's house. But you're home now. I say, trying to accept everything. My consciousness slips away and I slip into a deep slumber. A mansion on a high hill, far away from the bustling of the town. Like an island surrounded by a sea of trees. I come to the conclusion that the instant my eyes close, it's like a prison. I awake suddenly. Nobody woke me, nor did I hear a sound. It just happened, seemingly for no reason. I wonder how long it's been since I woke up in the middle of the night.
I've had those happen. It's never pleasant.
Yeah. I get up feeling that I've forgotten something. Shiver of unease creeps over me as I exit my room. Start down the hallway in search of a glass of water to slake my thirst. The long, moonlit hallway lies before me. The night is totally silent. This all feels so familiar. Must have done exactly this when I was younger. Find myself wandering to the stairs aimlessly, yet not. There, a hidden section of the mansion. The stairs connect not only the first and second floors, but also to an attic by way of a secret passage. Seems even the people living here have long forgotten this place. The room, once used for storage, shows no trace of anyone having used it in years. Despite being midway through October, it's unseasonably cold tonight. I rummage through the room, hoping to find a blanket. An old cabinet catches my eye. I open each drawer.
Why is he looking for a dusty ass blanket?
Yeah. Find some odds and ends, but a little note. There's nothing worthwhile in the drawers. Even the giant chest I open has only a few scattered stones inside. A badge, a few trinkets, a pair of binoculars, all things a child might collect. Among them, a single thing stands out, different from everything else. String. Oh, stained bandages, sealed in a clear plastic case. They're rolled up neatly, but so old that they could never be used.
Oh, those fucking Legos! Are those Legos?
Yeah,
Oh my god!
Those fucking Legos!
Huh. There's nothing here.
They got Legos here.
We got Legos here! Let's go! There's hope! There's hope still!
There's hope! I shut the drawer and start back to my room.
Oh, an actual cutscene.
Upon exiting the room, I realize my cheeks are wet. I wonder, could I have used this place when I was a child? Oh,
Yay! We
Let's
finished
go!
episode 1! We finished episode 1!
End of first cutscene.
Let's go! I told you we wouldn't get to the opening for like a long time.
Yeah.
Gee, that's actually upsetting.
Yeah.
Told you.
Would you like to save your progress? Yeah, sure.
Don't worry, guys. As your Tsukihime scout, I'm on the lookout for what we can expect in the future.
Yeah. A day that up next, a day that was not.
This is the day where things become yes.
Yeah.
Days that are yes.
I see.
Alright. And now we're at long last
we moved into the new crib. It fucking sucks. It sucks.
Yeah.
We don't got no TV. We got no internet. We fucking took our phone. We gotta be at home by 8. We can't leave without permission.
Oh my god.
But on the bright side, we discovered that they do have Legos. They have Legos.
They have Legos.
They have Legos. That's enough.
There's hope. There's hope. It keeps you going. You can make a law with like 3 or 4 Lego pieces.
It's true. So true.
But yeah, finally, done with chapter 1.
Out of I don't know how many.
It's quite a few.
Yeah, it's like for the Archer, right?
I mean, yeah, you just have the guide over. There's probably a chapter count.
Oh yeah, I do. Well, first I gotta making my way to Google Chrome. Because I closed the guide when we stopped. Yeah, there's 10 chapters left to go.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Wow.
That's less than I thought they would be, to be honest. But I assume they're long.
Yeah, I figured.
Well, I mean, this one took us a while, so.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the prologue. So, well, also because of everything else that got in its way. Again, for the first week it was Edwin didn't show up until like 12 a.m.
Wait, there's 10 days, but there's 14 chapters.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. That sounds a little more accurate. But yeah, again, the first delay was because Edwin didn't show up until like 12 a.m. and we were like, it's too late to start stream now. And then last week I got sick.
I'm sorry that I gotta be employed.
Yeah, and that was fine. Although you went in like really late though, it was like 6 when you
went at 7. I went in at 7.
Yeah.
7. Yeah. That's what it was.
Yeah. But anyways, we'll hopefully be more on track this time. Thanks for joining. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Bayonara.
Adios.
From now on, whatever.
Remember, kids, when making a deal, the devil's in the details, and the details are in the fine print.
Always read the fine print?
That's a lot to read, though. I mean, how often do you read the TOS?
Fair
Never.
enough.
Look, man, just when dealing with the devil, fucking don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very well.
Unless you become Ghost Rider.
In which case,
Or
yeah, you
that.
can make all the. In which case, yeah, you could make a deal with the devil.